Hey, listen, it's simple as that, man. As soon as I see the seven crowns, hey, you get a reload every single time. As long as you've tapped the screen, filled the bar, hey, we take that back from the TOP. Thank you so much for everyone choosing to spend your Friday evening with us, man. My name's Kings. This is Friday Fusion. Shout out to all of you, man, that chose, obviously, to let the music take you away with us. It's my job to obviously keep that vibe going, and that is what I'm going to do. Shout out to Carpy DJ upon this one.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Hey, and wait till you hear the second vocal on this one. Hey, it is now time. You got enough time to get this connected to your Bluetooth speaker. Trust me, you're gonna need it.
That's right. That's right.
Hey, big up Jade as well.
That's right. That's right.
Hey, this is the bootleg.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Shout to Janine. Happy Friday to you, sis. Hey, shout to Brasstooth. Hey, don't you worry, man. Take your time, my guy. This is Friday Fusion. Oh, you listen. Hey ladies, I want you to skank out on this vocal.
Yes, baby.
I got my queen skanking as well. Hey ladies, what you saying?
I like that, bro.
Shout to Danny South. Hey ladies, man, it's time to skank on this one. Oh, you listen.
Won't you take your broom and sweep my yard? You better brush it good, or we go find.
Oh, you listen.
Don't give me no shortcut thing. You have all day and night. I have to satisfy, so.
Hey, shout to Samway in the building.
Hey, what you waiting for? Put your back in it. Just a little more. Throw your weight in it now. Tell your body you're ten. Work it hard and long. When you finish that,
Hey, big up Garage Girl with the confetti. Big up yourself.
go down, go down, go down. Come up, come up, come up, come up. Go down, go down, go down, go down. Come up, come up, come up, come up. This walk you come to do. Just remember that. And don't pick my fruits. You can put them back. You start off walking nice with that big broomstick. Now you're easing back like it's ready to break. What you waiting for? Put your back in it. Just a little more. Throw your waist in it now. Tell your body you're dead. Don't get hard and long. When you finish that, I want you high downtown. Go down, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down.
Hey, shout to Brasstooth in the building. Hey, I see you, my G, man. Can't wait to have you on. Big shout to all the collective crew as well. And as I say, man, please let the music take you away tonight. It's a vibe. speaking to Brasstooth all week, and he's got you covered, man, with some exclusives, don't you worry. Hey, just remember where you heard them first. It's here, Friday Fusion. Shout out to Life Coach UK. DJ Shack. Hey, DJ Shack says he's got to be up by 7. Well, brother, listen, I got news for you, man. You're going to be one tired brother tomorrow, man. You ain't going nowhere. Hey, my DJ Soulmate Mac is in the place. Of you as well. Hey, you took the end of the week, you've been looking to vibe with us, man, and I absolutely love that. Thank you so much. Hey, shout out to Skylarks as well, who's in with us as well. We love that. Big up yourself. I think we should get a guest on, right? We've got a man like Brasstooth in the building, waiting in the wings. Let me know, Brasstooth, if you're here. Hey, and this vinyl, I've got a love-hate relationship with this needle. It's one of my purses as well. AKA Warning Sunship on the remix. Hey, shout to Shandarella, she's in the place as well. Listen. Hey, big shout to Marie as well. Me, I got the buzz of the good sensei. Hey, shout to my boy Tomo. Me, I got the buzz of the good sensei. If I wanna get nasty. Me, I got the buzz of the if I wanna get nasty. Me, I got the buzz of the good sensei. If I wanna get nasty. Take it nice and easy. Hey, my boy Dale's in the place, aka Her King. Hey, big shout to you, my brother. Hope you're enjoying fatherhood, man. I hope you are. Hey, don't like that, does it? Does not like that, which is annoying. Hey, we're gonna do a mashup next. And next we're gonna get Brasstooth in the building. Listen. And if you can, please, everyone. Hey, it means an absolute lot to me if you can. Continue, please, to tap that screen. Tap, 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 tap. Listen. Hey, big shout to Kim as well. Big up yourself. Hey, representing the Huddersfield crew. Hey, but you're not here in Tenerife, yeah? Hey, we love that, man. That European connection, man. We love that. Big up yourself. Hey, big up King and all the Reedy family. Wah! Hey, the Brasstooth, if you can give me a signal, let me know all is good. A big shout to Tony Libra, my queen. Hey, she's here vibes in front of me, man, looking fine. Hey, shout to Brasstooth, okay, respect. I got you.
Me, I got the buzz of the good sense. If I wanna get nasty. Me, I got the buzz of the good sense. If I wanna get nasty. Me, I got the buzz of the if I wanna get nasty. Me, I got the buzz of the good.
Hey, shout to Shandarella. Hey, we've missed you too, man, from all the community. Hey, big up Sam Ray as well, man. Hope you've had a great day, man, at work. Big up yourself. Hey, shout to DJ Double Vision as well, man. I see you in the place. Hey, we love that. Hey, what a vibe it is tonight. Hey, and big shout to Jojo as well in the place. Hey, Jojo, great meeting you yesterday, man. Big up yourself. Hey, great singer, man. And you got bars. Hey, we love that. Hey, and thank you so much for taking your time with us, man. It's your boy Kings. We call this Friday Fusion. Hey, and it's full of energy like this, man. Telling you. Shout to DJ Staffy as well with the fire emojis. I really, really love that and appreciate it. Hey, shout to Lady Rebel who's on a Mad Friday. Hey, you got an amazing choice, man. You got a great choice between loads and loads of different DJs. I think you see Rossi on tonight. Shout to Rossi, shout to Insane. I think Weavy was on as well. So many choices you've got. I'm going to take the next one from the TOP, and then after that, I think it's about time that we welcome our guests, right? I think it's only right that we do that. But please, if you do want any reloads on anything, please continue to tap the screen and fill the bar. Give me 7 crowns. I've even got it printed out on a T-shirt for you, just so you can see where it is. Shout to Fur Baby as well. Big up yourself, Al. Thank you so much for spending Friday Fusion with us. Hey, listen, we'll do a little mashup, man, and then after this, we will get man like Brasstooth on. We'll get it, man. Don't you worry. It's a vibe. I mean it. Hey, we love all the Rice Krispies on this as well, man. All the snap, crackle, and pop on a vinyl. Hey, we did this mashup earlier, and I posted it earlier in the week. And let's see if I can do it again. Hey, shout to Nanny T-Mac as well. Hey, and all feedback's really important to me as well. Hey, if you're feeling this mashup, please let me know. Hey, shout to Del Boy Beats. Hey, this one's for you, Top Cat. Hey, let's do it.
I was checking this girl next door when her parents went out. She phone say, hey boy, coming right around.
Oh, you listen.
So I knocked at the door. He was standing with a bottle of red wine, ready to pour. Just in long black satin, lace to the floor. So I went in and we sat down, started kissing, caressing. Told me about the coochie, sounded interesting. So we jumped right in. All calls diverted to answer phone.
This Hey, she mash up King. It's Kings. Listen.
I mean, me and her parents were kinda cool, but they were the fine line between me and you. We were just doing things and people in love do. Parents trying to find out what we
With
were
the sing-along crew.
saying. Why were you creeping round late last night? Why did I see two shadows moving in your bedroom light? Now you're dressed in black. When I left you were dressed in white. Can you feel me?
Oh, you listen, it's your boy Kings.
Calls diverted to answer phone. Red wine bottle, have the contents gone. Midnight return, jacuzzi turned on. Can you feel me? It's another one. It's another one. Whenever the coast was clear, you'd ask me to come out. I'd say, hey girl, come right around. Pushing up to the door, standing with the keys in my hand to the 4x4. Jumped in my ride, and nobody saw. The club we went in, we got down, bounce to the rhythm. So it was early morning, thought we better be leaving. So I gave you my jacket for you to hold. Told you to wear it cause you felt cold. I mean, I didn't mean to break the rules. I weren't trying to play mom and dad for fools.
Hey, we make this shit up,
We
man.
were just doing things and people in love do.
Hey, let's hold it. Let's bring it back.
I found out what we were up to. Saying why,
Hey, hold on.
why, 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 why can't you keep your promises no more? Saying you'll be home by 12, come strolling in at 4. Out with the girls, but leaving with the boy next door. Can you feel me? Wearing a jacket whose property. Said you been queuing for a taxi, but you left all your
Hey, thank you so much for the gifts, man. We love that. Everyone's showing you appreciation, saying, thank God it's Friday. Hey, we love that.
all they seem to do is be checking up on you.
Hey, shout to Kim sunning up in Tenerife. All the Reedy family, man. Big up yourself.
Watching our every move.
Hey, we just have fun.
Think someday they might approve, maybe.
Hey, it's Kings, it's Friday Fusion. Let's go. Sing it.
Why were you creeping round late last night? Why could I see two shadows moving in your bedroom light? Now you're dressed in black. When I left you were dressed in white. Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Calls diverted to answer phone. Red wine bottle, have the contents gone.
Hey, we're just going to move the camera, man. So
Jacuzzi turned on.
we can get closer to Brasstooth, man, inside.
Can you feel me?
Wow, 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 wow. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. We love that. Woo. Hey, big shout to everyone as well who wants that as well, man, who really likes that mashup, man. That's absolutely amazing. Hey, Shandarella says that's one of the favorites. Hey, we love that. That's absolutely amazing if you think that that's the one. At the bottom. Yeah, we'll get that clipped in. I'm going to come round if it's okay, and I'm going to try and get man. Just bear with. Let me know if you can hear me. No? Can't hear. Hey, just bear with.
Don't waste time playing foolish games. The time's right.
Don't waste time playing foolish games. The time's right. Don't waste time playing foolish games. The time's right.
you hear me?
Don't waste time. Don't waste time, baby. Don't waste time. Don't waste
Can
time.
you hear me?
Don't waste time. Don't waste time, baby.
Can someone tell me if they can hear me? Hello, King. Can anybody hear me? You're so lonely out here. I'm so lonely. Oh, you can hear me? Is that you, Mr. Blight? Yeah, the TikTok wife's there. Yeah, big up to everyone who can hear me. Now I can shut up. You can hear me, I can shut up.
Playing foolish games. The time's right. Don't waste time playing foolish games. The time's right now. Ooh, yeah. Oh. Come with me, come with me, come with me.
Check, check.
oh, Come with me.
Hey, we're here, man.
Can you hear? Hey, Kingsley, can you hear me now?
Come with me, come
Take
with
off his
me.
headphones. It's not fair.
Come with me, people come with me, oh, come with me. People come, oh, oh, oh. Color, color, every color, every race. Color, color, every color, every
Wow.
race.
This stuff has got a big head.
Every color, every race. Color, every color.
Yes, big up to all my
Amazing.
TikTok wives.
Hey, listen, you're here with Friday Fusion, man. It is your boy, Kings, and thank you so much for stepping in with us. Hey, listen, and we are joined finally. The days and days and weeks of anticipation. And you know what? We're here. And you know what? He's found his glasses.
Hey, listen, Kings, listen.
We finally
Listen.
found them, right?
Listen, when I come on, I come on today, yeah, and I was like, "Jeez, I can't find my bloody glasses." It was like about 25 minutes to find them, you know.
Listen, I feel your pain, my brother. I have that every single day. I really do, honestly. Like, without my glasses, man, I'm an absolute flipping walking into walls, everything, man. So it's not
Mate.
just you. And then when
Mate,
Friday
tell me
Fusion
about it.
comes on, if I'm going out, it's a contact lenses straight in. So listen, I feel your pain, man. I really do. So listen, we're joined by the legendary UKG producer, Brasstooth, man, in the building. Listen, can I just start by saying, and everyone in here, man, it's an absolute pleasure to have you in here. Thank you so much. Me personally as well, just growing up on UK Garage and loving everything about it and buying your records, and to actually be able to have this with you and interview is an absolute honor. So thank you so much for being on here with us.
You know what? It's like I'm still coming to terms. You know when people band around the word legend and this, that, and the other. When I think of legends, I think of like masters at work and those kind of ilk of people. You know what I mean? Not little old me who comes from back streets in Croydon. Nah, not me. I'm just a guy who got. I wouldn't even say got fortunate. I'm a guy who got refused by all the garage underground labels with my records, so I had to learn how to put them out myself. And then once you get used to putting out your own stuff, you don't want to give it to anybody else.
Oh, we do. When we were talking this week, man, I felt like Piers Morgan up in here, man, when you had stuff to say. I was like, yo, save it for where it is. Hey, listen,
All
man,
right,
we
all
got
right.
Friday Fusion for that. So listen, the first question I really want to ask, and what we're going to do, the format is that we're going to play a few tunes in between. You've got some exclusives, right? So which is going to be good to hear.
I got a
Um,
few.
You got a few, just a couple. What you were playing me earlier this week, I'm like, geez, get that on straight away, please. But one of the first questions, burning questions that I've got is that there's not many humble and genuine, and I'm going to say it, legends, UK garage legends in the building, especially on this platform on TikTok. You know, Brasstooth, I see you go into people's lives. I see you interacting with people. You know, you're just as humble as anyone else who's just probably done like a normal 9 to 5 who doesn't have anything to do with music. You're really, really engaging. And the first burning question that I've got, and I asked it so many times when I first saw you on here. I remember DJing and you came in my chat and you said, big up to for the man like Brasstooth. I had to say, hold on a minute. Wheel up a second. Brasstooth. And that's what I was like. I was just like, no way, Brasstooth's in here. And afterwards I thought, why is he on here? So, burning question, why the TikTok platform for you? What do you see in here that's a little bit different to everywhere else?
For me, you know, any new technology has to be embraced. Like when Facebook come out, everybody was on Facebook, and Facebook was the next best thing since sliced bread. Yeah. Then when Instagram come out, everybody was on Instagram, you get what I mean? And then it's like Facebook started to die a little bit. So obviously Facebook, if I'm correct, or Instagram, you know what I mean? Because they were dying a little piece. But remember, new platforms bring newer audiences, you get what I mean?
Of course, yeah.
Now, I'm old enough and wise enough to realize that what the kids gravitate towards is not usually what the seniors gravitate towards. So you got to keep an eye on what your kids are doing and watching and getting up to, kind of thing. Yeah.
Of course,
And
yeah, definitely.
the reason I got involved with TikTok is my daughter was on Musically. Now, Musically was TikTok before it was TikTok. Yeah. So she was doing all these little dance videos, and obviously I was on there, but I was kind of like moderating what she was doing and who was interacting with her, this, that, and the other. And any foolishness, I used to kind of kick them off, kind of thing. Then it turned to TikTok, and I started to see an older crowd getting involved in TikTok. So I was like, okay. So I put up a couple of videos. I've got a couple of videos on my thing, which has got over 1 million views. But that was early days. You get what I mean? And then as things started to progress, I started to see the garage guys coming in, you know what I mean? But it wasn't the established crowd that you see out in the clubs playing the same 25 records, yeah? It wasn't them guys. It was a whole new batch of people, you get what I mean? So I'm like, let me see if I can interact with these guys and see if they will accept me and yada, yada, yada. You get what I mean? Now, come on. And it's like literally with open arms.
We've wrapped you in cotton wool, Brasstooth. We all have, honestly.
Well,
like the fact to have someone like that, we love that. We really do.
Well, I think that all the other guys that haven't embraced it are missing a step. And then by the time they do get involved and do try to do their little sets and do try to get involved and get their crowds, the foundation of who's who UKG wise on this thing will already be set. You get what I mean? It will already be set. It might actually be too late for them. You get what I mean?
Okay. So who have you mentioned people that have been that you tried to get into the platform, or people are just not embracing it and being left behind. Has there been any names in particular that you've spoke to personally that you've tried to get them onto the platform? Is there anyone to speak to mind?
I ain't gonna mention names, but let's just say I know a lot of them, and I've spoken about it, and they're like, yeah, that's the kids. And I'm like, okay, cool. You say it once.
Yeah. I've had the same. I've had exactly the same. I think like when I started, and I've only been on the platform 3.5 months, so it's not long at all. And when I've tried to reach out to people on a personal level to say, join TikTok, I'm trying to build a little bit of a UKG thing. The instant thing that they say is, oh, TikTok's for kids. And I'm like, kids?
Yeah, but
what? Are you serious? And from the outside, I do get it, because like yourself, I came on TikTok to monitor my son and make sure he was not doing anything that he shouldn't be doing. And then when I realized there was a community on here, I was like, fair enough. But the people that have come onto TikTok, that had that view that TikTok was for kids, have realised, wow, look at, there's loads of garage on here, there's loads of music, and more importantly, the community as well. And I think it's very hard to see from an outsider looking onto TikTok until you're actually in it. What do you think?
100%, 100%, because I didn't realize there was such a community. Like as far as I'm concerned, you've got your little superstars on the TikTok world. Like you've got Macca. To me, he's a superstar on TikTok. Yeah,
they got Macca,
you got
man,
Wavery,
every time, man.
Wavery. Yeah, you got Insane. Now, as I said, if these guys are on there, mate, they could make me late for work. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. There's you as well. You get what I mean? It's like you guys bring the energy and the excitement and the enthusiasm. You get what I mean? Which is, to be fair, that's only really grassroots. So you bring that grassroots vibe, you get what I mean, back where people are just doing it for the love. You get what I mean? And obviously when you get to the level where you can do it for revenue, then that's because you put in the work and yada, yada, yada. But what happens is, I believe that the people who are up there have forgotten about the grassroots. So it's like a them and us, and oh, you're not important enough to talk to me, oh, blah, blah, blah. But they'll talk to you if they want you to buy something off them, or if they want to sell you something, or yada, yada, yada. But if it's just the everyday chinwag, nah, they're not about that, you know? They're not about that.
Get that. Listen, we're going to get into one of your tunes, of course. And I mean, it has been an absolute pleasure to have you on here, like I said at the beginning. Just a couple of comments in there. Skylark said that big up yourself, absolute legend. We've got Matt C that said evening, gents. I'm thinking he's meaning more you than me as well. So, you know, you're getting a lot of love in the comments as well. And you're going to be sticking around as well. So that's going to be absolutely amazing. But listen, it has been a pleasure to have you on here. Speaking of pleasure, I think it's only right we do this. So listen, we're going to play a little track from you, one of the classics. We're going to talk about a couple of these tracks as well. If you can, Brasstooth, just for a minute, put your mic on mute. And then, yeah, let's play this one. Do you want to introduce this one? I think you know which one this is, right?
Is this the one that I did, which has got that
Begins with
conga
P.
natty type beat, that Pleasure?
It's the one that DJs say that they can't mix properly, but I mix it with ease, just saying.
Well, you know, if a DJ can't mix Pleasure, then are they really DJs?
Exactly. I think that, but I never say it. I never actually say it because I think that, you know, it might come across a bit rude, but I do think it. Anyway, introduce the track, man. This is your track. What we're saying?
Right, this is Brasstooth, Pleasure.
Big up yourself. Absolutely amazing to have Brasstooth on. Hey, after this, we're going to be back with Brasstooth. We're going to speak about his career, some making of the tracks. Hey, the good, the bad, and the ugly of the UKG scene as well. Hey, you don't want to go away, man. This is Friday Fusion. Hey, it's a guest with Brasstooth. Big up yourself. Let's go.
When I wake up in the morning, I have a smile upon my face. I look up, see the sunshine. I'm ready for a brand new day. Don't wanna work, wanna leave my job, take the time out to play. I'm happy, I'm living. Now I'm ready for a brand new day. Oh,
what an absolute tune that is, man. Absolutely love that one. Brasstooth, pleasure.
It's a pleasure to be so young and so free. I'm alive, can't you see? I'm glad to be.
Brasstooth as well with his classic track. I want to ask you, and I don't want to jump the gun, but you had a lot of success with this track. Two tracks in particular stuck to mind, but it's only because I was a 13-year-old kid going in, buying my little vinyls, and trying to get what I could really. And I wasn't able to buy that many records at that time. So it goes before Pleasure, it goes before Celebrate Life. And there was one track in particular that you had, well, a bit of a story, because when people see that, like you said, you've seen it in the comments, oh, legend, this, that, but it wasn't that easy for you. It wasn't that easy for you, and I understand why. And talk to me about the first track that you got out there in terms of the journey and getting it to people and the fun and difficulty of it. What was it like, and what was the track?
Oh, look, I just want to check. You can hear me. I think I'm off my iRig, and I'll talk without my iRig. Can you still hear me?
It's Chris. It's fine. It's Chriser than Chris.
Hello.
Chriser than Chris, man. Everything good, my youth.
Okay, excellent. Right. My youth, big 56-year-old man, my youth. What, sir?
Hey, listen, it's a habit. I say it to my son all the time, so I try and get away with it when I can. Obviously not to you.
Right. The first record I ever put out, the first one I ever put out was called a 6-pack EP, yeah? First record, didn't have a clue, didn't know how to do it. No, let's go even further back than that. I used to make rave music, and I've got a couple of bits up here that's rave, like hardcore 1992 rave music.
Wow.
So I used to make rave music, yeah? And then what happened was I was in a band as well. So I'm playing guitar in a band and yada, yada, yada. And then all of a sudden, they kicked me out. And I'm like,
What do you mean? What? Kick you out?
why? So they kicked me out of the band. Yeah, they literally kicked me out of the band because they had another bass player that had equipment and I didn't have equipment. So when I say equipment, he had like a recording studios. They could get their ideas down to make demos, yeah? So I was seen as still requirements, yeah? So they kicked me out, yeah? So I thought, okay, cool, right, okay. I managed to get a deal because I was working with a band called Genocide 2. I was like an additional add-on. I used to do little additional keyboard parts.
Okay.
I managed to get a deal with Polygram Music, which is Universal. Just a little small publishing deal. I think they gave me like 5-10 grand, something like that, to buy equipment and whatever. All of a sudden now these guys want to come back, yeah? Now back then, I was a nice guy. I was really, I was so nice. So naive. So I took them all back in, yeah. So we got our band back together, yeah. Now, I never wanted to be the big standalone superstar. I always wanted my crew to be around me because if it did work and it was successful, all of us would be up there. So I'd have my people around me, yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Exactly. So that was what the plan was, yeah. So what happened was we done a load of tunes, and then they kicked me out again. But this time they signed to Polygram. So I'm like, yeah, big donkey face. I'm like, ee-oh. So they proper dealt with me, yeah. But they've gone, it was Island. Who was the guy at Island? I forgot the guy, but anyway, Island A&R, man. Listen to all the tunes that they recorded. They recorded 15 tunes. One of them was mine. Have a guess which one they liked.
Really?
So they come back again. This time I'm like, nah. I don't want no part of that.
No thanks.
Don't- Exactly. So I'm like, nah, I don't want no part of that. None whatsoever. So after that now, I thought, right, I'm going to start making my music, yeah? So I started trying to make house. I've been listening to house for years, going to this club like the Frog and Nightgown, which was like one of the first garage clubs in London. And I'm listening to that stuff. And then I made this track called a 6-track EP. So I got my money together. I think it was about £400 or £500. I got that together. made the 6-track EP, pressed it up. They had to tell me how to press it, how to get it mastered, how to get labels done. I didn't have a clue. So they sent me in all the directions. I got my 12 inches out. Sorry. I got my 12, my records out.
Hey, you mean your records? Yeah?
And then,
You're gonna get me
yeah,
banned.
I got my records out, yeah. And then it never really sold. Now, the best learning experience that you can have as a record producer is when you make something and it doesn't work, because you've only got one chance, depending on how much money you've got.
Okay.
I was working at that point hand to mouth. So it was like, jeez. I sold all the records in the end, but it took like about 6 to 7 months. You get what I mean? So obviously, when the money comes in drips and drabs, you spend it as you go along. You get what I mean?
Yeah,
So I'm like, right. So what I did is I made a list of everything of that record that didn't work. Right, this didn't work. It sounded a bit cloud in the mix. It didn't sound wide enough in the mix. You couldn't really get the definition of the bottom end. The top end was too sharp. So I made a list of stuff. Yeah. Then I made my next one. I made my next record. Right. My next record was I Can't Quite Understand. Right.
That's the
Now
one.
check this
Sorry,
out.
tell me
Right.
to stop you there, man, because that is the one. So I actually had that vinyl, and you're not going to believe it, but my dog actually chewed it up, and I couldn't get it again, and I was fuming, and I tried so much. I tried on hard to find records. I could never get it again, and I had to wait until the other one came. But I do know that vinyl was absolute hot property in the north, because I'm in Emmerdale, sheep and grass and all that, way up north in Yorkshire. So you won't get it.
What, Emmerdale?
Emmerdale businessman. That's where I am. All the way in
I said, do you know Mavis? Do you know Mavis?
Leave it out, man. Listen, I thought you could tell from North, because I don't actually say Brasstooth like everyone says. I say Brasstooth. So that's the accent. So I think
Yeah, listen.
straight away.
Listen, I can live with your accent, yeah, because you live in a funny part of England, so I understand.
What do you mean funny part of England? Hang on a minute. Okay, interview done. Let's go. I'm only joking. Leave me in the Emmerdale crew, man. We're fine. Anyway, as I was saying it was very difficult to try and get exclusive type of records, especially up north. And people in London used to relate Birmingham as the north, and anything further than that was just like Jupiter or Uranus or just a different planet altogether.
Yeah.
To get records up here, unless certain DJs, producers would bring them to the likes of Manchester, and then they get distributed over Manchester. So it was very difficult.
That's what I did.
I had that record, and then it went. But, in terms of that, talk to me about that record, and in terms of like the distribution of it, and the the difficulties and the story around it. Really.
Mate, I got a story and a half to tell you right about now. Listen to this one, yes. So I made the tune, yeah. I went round. I sent it to every UK garage label that existed at the time. All of them said, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's not really happening. It's all right. It's blah, 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 blah. I was like, okay, cool. No problem. So then what I did was, initially I put the record in the back of my car and I went round to a couple of shops. And they were like, oh, well, we don't, it's kind of like politics. Because they didn't know my face or who I was. It was like they were really kind of umming and ahhing about taking my stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, cool. Then I went in, there was a Unique, I think, what was it? Unique Records, which was on Beak Street, which, oh God. The other half of Groove, not LB, but the other half of Groove Chronicles. Forgot his name.
Noodles, wasn't it?
Oh, Noodles.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Noodles. Yeah. Noodles worked in this shop. So I played him the record and he listened to it. And he's such a shit, right? So I play him the record, yeah, and he's like, yeah, how much you got in the car? And I said, yeah, I got 500. He goes, yeah, you take them SOR, sale and return? And I said, yeah. How much do you want? And he goes, how much you got? I said, yeah, 500. He goes, yeah, give me 500 give me your 500, and then come back in 2 weeks. And what we've sold, we will give you the money for.
Fair
And
enough.
what we haven't sold, we will give back.
Just a
Now,
quick
remember,
question there, Brasstooth. Sorry to interrupt you. If that was a known producer or someone with a name, would that have been a thing of get your money at the end, or would they have just paid
mate,
the upfront
if
straight
you
away?
was a known producer and you had tunes, you were getting paid up front.
Right. Okay.
Simple as that.
Okay. Okay.
Simple as that. So they call that SOR, sale or return, yeah?
Okay.
So I said, okay, cool, no problem. I had faith in my record, 100% faith, yeah? So I dropped off the noodles on the Saturday. I got a phone call on the Monday afternoon saying, have you got any more records? I was like, well, how much do you need? He goes, well, if you've got 1,000, can I have 1,000? I went, how much you got left? He goes, those sold out Saturday. I was like, what?
Wow,
Okay.
Wow.
Well, exactly. They sold out, yeah? So I went and got another 1,000 pressed up. And I went, gave him to Nudes. He take them. And this time he paid me half up front. And the rest was AOR. SOR. So obviously now I'm happy. I'm thinking,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Not knowing that other people are getting it all the way up front, but I've got half. So remember, if you're talking about 1,000 records, that's £1,500 up front.
Mm.
You get what I mean? So I'm like, okay, cool, I'm selling it at £3 a pop. So I got this money now, and I'm like, yeah, living like Larry. He's rang me back 7 days' time, telling me to come and pick up my money. Can he have another 2,000?
Wow. See what I
I'm
mean?
like,
That's amazing.
I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, yeah, I need another 2,000, yeah? So I went back and I pressed 4,000, yeah? And I gave him 2, and I said, yeah, if you need any more, I've got a pile waiting at home, yeah? 2.5 weeks, he goes, can I have those other records?
Man's coming like
No,
this,
1
right?
sec, no.
Some more.
Oh, no. Right, so, can you still hear me?
That's Wookie. That's Wookie on the phone, man. He knows that you're on you now. He wants to join him. Bring him in.
So-
Open the box for him.
So, right. So 2.5 weeks, he sold them. So I dropped him off the next lot, right? And a month later, he sold them. And I'm like, now, after when I got the 2,000, it was cash up front.
Right, yeah. Fair
You get
enough.
what I mean?
Demand that
So
now, right?
then I
Yeah.
gave him the next, and he was, mate, I couldn't believe. In the end, remember this, through him, he must have sold about 8,000 or 9,000, yeah? So then what I started to do is I started to take some of the records round the shops. What was happening was Unique Records must have had some kind of distribution, because I'm going to places and the record was in the shops. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's what you're doing. Now it works for me, but at least when I'm going in there now and I'm talking to, like, I went to Rhythm Division, all the other record shops, yeah. I was like, oh yeah, have you got this record? They go, yeah, we've already picked it up, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. But I could do with some more. You get what I mean? So I was like, okay, so I was still SOR in the records, yeah. But now these guys were putting a face to the Brasstooth. You get what I mean? Yeah, I'm the guy that done this record, blah 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 blah, yada yada yada. So after Noodle finished the last lot, I never gave him no more. He goes, oh, have you got any more? And I went, well, I'm gonna go around the shops, and then what I started doing was going around the shops, and I started to build relationships with shops. Like, if you used to go Manchester, you must know Sefton up in Manchester, because I used to deliver my records to him personally. I used to drive all the way to Manchester and dump boxes down there. No, that was cash on delivery. You get what I mean? So when you're talking about...
You didn't come to Huddersfield, though, did you? That's my burning thing, Brasstooth.
Yeah, but Huddersfield, listen, listen, I knew about the HUD back then, yeah? I know about the HUD, yeah?
Hey,
Man, don't walk up in there unless you know someone up there.
Big up, man. Big up. People just think it's sheep and cows and all sorts, man. There's more to life than
No.
So thank you. Love that.
No. Huddersfield, wow. Like I know Q. You get what I mean?
Big up, Sean,
And yeah, Huddy ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. You can't just walk up in there and think you're the big cheese. You'll get moved to and beaten up and sent back home.
It's nice deep down. You got nice people that talk for England like me.
Yeah. But you know what? Yeah, but you know what? I don't even look at that as a bad thing because that is what gives an area character.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? And then remember, so I've come from London, I've gone to Manchester, and I'm accepted in Manchester by some of the naughty people because of music.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Because of music.
Of
Then
course.
I've gone to Portsmouth. I think I went to Newcastle. I went all over the country. So I think that actually helped my record sales because what would happen is the guys would know who I was. So when they got a Brasstooth record on their desk, they'd be like, yeah, they're more likely to listen to it because they've got a rapport with me. Does that make sense?
It does. Yeah, it does. It does.
You get what I mean?
Just let me hold you there, Brasstooth, just because I've seen a couple of messages just on my phone in the chat. Just a couple of people
Yeah.
mentioning about signal. Can we get a thumbs up, thumbs down, people who are listening to let me know if the signal's okay or if it's lagging? Not that I can do anything about it, to be fair. TikTok's been going.
Is it my signal?
I don't think it is. I just think it's just TikTok in general at the moment. It's just up and down. So yeah, if we can get thumbs up, thumbs down, just let us know. Yeah, it's saying it's okay.
Well, they like my signal. Nah.
Listen, Brasstooth, man, we've got a lot to get through. We really, really have. And we've obviously talked about your original track. It just shows how cutthroat the music scene really can be. And I'm sure you've got more to share about it. But we went from that tune. We went into another one, which was an absolute banger, which was Celebrate Life. So I'm going to play that one.
Excellent.
And then I want to really go into how this track came about and in terms of everything else that was good, the bad, the ugly about it, and then
Yeah.
pleasure. So if that's all right, we can do that. And then I know that you've got some exclusives that you want to drop with us as well, right?
Well, I got a few. I got a few.
Just a few. Just a few.
Plus, I got some. Listen, I got some early stuff that I used to do before Brasstooth. There was this other guy that was trying to make music. Oh, I've got some of that.
Yeah? Okay, I'm looking forward to it. So listen, let's get to the next one. I got it right here on the deck. It's on vinyl. Hey, can you introduce this for me, please?
Well, this is the one that caused all the carnage. Celebrate Life.
Love that. Hey, big shout to Brasstooth on this one. Hey, and if you are enjoying what you're listening to, if you can, please show the appreciation, tap the screen, and share it out as well, man. Hey, this is Friday Fusion presents Brasstooth. Hey, big up yourself.
So tell me what's wrong. So you. 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 So you. So tell me what's wrong. So you. So you. So tell me what's wrong. So you. So tell me what is your problem. You given up before the fight's begun. The only way you can solve them is by believing for you the battle's won. Heard every word you've been saying. Convince yourself your world is gonna end. That is the wrong kind of thinking. Use this day as a chance to start again. Are you ready to fly? Celebrate life. Start again. We can fly. Celebrate life. I'm understanding your problem. Where you are going, you know I have been before. So pay close attention. I can show you the way to have it all of the power, all of the knowledge and strength. That is the right kind of thinking. Use this day as a chance to start again. Are you ready to fly? Celebrate life. Start again. Together we can fly. Celebrate life.
So tell me, what is your problem?
What's wrong with you?
You've given up before the fight's begun. The only way you can solve them
There is a solution.
is by believing for you the battle is won. Heard every word you've been saying.
I've been listening to you.
Convince yourself the world is gonna end. That is the wrong kind of thinking.
Use this day as a chance to start again. Are you ready to fly? We can fly. Celebrate life. Celebrate life. Start again. Oh, we can fly. We can fly. Celebrate life. Celebrate life. Start again. Are you ready to fly? We can fly. Celebrate
Absolutely beautiful vocals on that.
life. Start again.
And before we start talking about that, I do want to give a massive, obviously, rest in peace,
We can fly.
Sean Mitchell on this one.
Can fly. Celebrate life. Celebrate life. Start again.
When I was younger, when I was like 13, 14 years old, and I was playing all this like bassy, hype type music all the time, I was more about how to explain it. I was more about the bass. I was more about the womp 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 womp. And this was the first song really that kind of made me appreciate vocals. Again, rowdy 13-year-old kings running around like a headless chicken, just wanting the bass. This was the one track that made me kind of just settle a little bit and be like, do you know what? That's a good vocal. So talk to me about how this track came about with you and Sean Mitchell and in terms of the development of Celebrate Life.
Right. I met Sean at university. Now I was an old university. Now the only reason I went to university so my mum wouldn't kick me out of the house. I had no intention of going uni at all, but I wasn't working. And everybody knows that Caribbean mothers do not play. They do not play. If you're not working, you can't live in their house. But if you're studying, you can.
Exactly, man. They're like, come out to my house.
Exactly. So I said, okay. So I started going to university, and then I met, who did I meet? I met him, guy that I used to work with called Silky Mac, who's actually now part of Above and Beyond. That is, well, if you know trance, you're going to know him. Harry Shotter was at my university.
Oh, wow.
So there was a few names at my university. Now, Sean was always a good singer. And I went to him, I've got this idea for this garage track. You fancy doing vocals on it? And he was like, yeah, cool, no problem. So then I made the track, and then I explained it to him, because I said, it's got to be uplifting vocals, but the chorus has to start 4 bars of the verse. This day, that's actually the chorus. I said, that's got to start just before the chorus, so it gives them a push into the chorus, because that's the bit they're going to remember if you get it right? And he was just like, I don't get it.
So the start of the track originally was meant to be, actually, do you know what? I'll play it. So the actual start of the chorus originally that Sean came to you, I'm going to try to play it. 1 second. Just bear with me. Sorry, I've never really done this. Fast forward. 1 second. So you're
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
at this bit it was meant to start like this?
You
At that bit.
no, 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 no. Remember, if that is where, if you think about it, if you're talking it in bars, 8 bars, 16 bars, where it goes, yeah, yeah, that is actually bar wise where the chorus starts. Musical measures, that's where it starts. I said to him, no, we want to start 4 bars earlier. He didn't get it. Once I got him to understand it, he was like, I've never heard that before. I
So
go,
this
we're
bit,
here to push boundaries, brother.
get you. So do you mean this
Huh?
bit here? Do you mean this part?
Yeah,
That bit.
yeah. So that's
Get
that's
you.
kind of like a pre-chorus, chorus, and then when it goes into the yeah, mate, you've already got them.
I get you.
You've got them. You get what I mean? So anyway, when it was done, we got it all finished. Yeah, it took a bit of time, yeah, because he didn't get it. When it was finished, he looked in my face, and he goes, I don't get it. I just don't get this record. I don't understand. I went to him, don't worry, trust me, this is going to be a monster. He looked in my eyes and said, I do not get it. I went, leave it with me, right? So now, obviously, I've got the I can't quite understand knowledge now, yeah? I know how to promote, I know how to get things going, I know how to do this, that, and the other, and blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. I've sent it out to about eight of the biggest DJs in London and Andy Ward, right? This raid in London at all. Sent it to everybody. No one played it. No one played it. I'm thinking I'm sitting on a turkey, yeah? No one played this record. I get a phone call of Andy Ward in Birmingham. He goes, yeah, can I come down to Choice? He'd like to do an interview. I was like, yeah, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So I've gone down to Birmingham. We've had this interview, kind of like what we're having now, yeah? And I'm explaining, the whole Gary thing, how I see it. And remember, because I've come from R&B, I'm about songs first. I don't care how dirty the music is, i.e. pleasure.
Yeah.
The music's dirty, but you got a nice vocal on it.
Yeah.
All the girls start singing the song for you, yeah?
Exactly.
You get what I mean? So I went down there and I sat down and explained it to him. We had the interview and he goes, stop at my yard, but come to the club that I'm going to play at. Yeah, I said, okay, cool. So we've gone down to the club now. I couldn't believe my eyes. When he put this tune on, it's like, it's Juice's dream to have the crowd sing your song back to you. You know what I mean? So when he got to the chorus, or the pre-chorus, bridge, call it whatever you want to call it, he took the volume down and the crowd just erupted. And I was like, raw.
Yeah.
Mate, so Celebrate was a hit in Birmingham before it was a hit in London. A big hit in Birmingham before. So I was going Birmingham regular. Now, this is where the Dream Team get involved, yeah? So they're doing their little tour because remember, they're big cheeses in London at the moment, yeah? They're big cheeses in London. So they're doing their tour. And then what happens is that Andy Ward's on the Birmingham end of it, yeah? So he goes, yeah, he's playing his set and then he's playing his last record. Now, obviously, as you guys know, your biggest record is always your last record, yeah?
Exactly.
So he played Celebrate. The crowds erupted. The Dream Team have seen this. So what happens? The next time Spoonie's down at Twice as Nice, all of a sudden now, this is his last record.
Yeah.
It was so he used to play Guy Simone record at Twice as Nice, the last record that finishes it. Then it was Celebrate. He played Celebrate, must have been, no word of a lie, last record, Twice as Nice. Bearing in mind, Twice as Nice is on every Sunday for a year and a half. A year and a half he played this record. You get what I mean?
You know what as well, Brasstooth, on top of that as well, I remember again, I wasn't old enough to go into the clubs at that point, but what I do remember is I used to lock into Spoonie, Timmy Magic and Mikey B on a Sunday morning for Dream Team on Radio 1. And I remember it got to a point they played twice. They played the song twice at the beginning of the show and at the end. Do you know what I mean? There was absolutely rinsing this track. So, once they caught on it, like they were just on it straight away. So I remember. But, just wanted to throw that in. Tell me more. Tell us more. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. So, and then basically the tune literally, it got a life of its own. Remember, so at Brains Cool. Remember, it was about 8 to 9 months before it started to blow around the rest of the back in London. Yeah. Pleasure was already out. So Pleasure's causing carnage, yeah? Believe me when I say Pleasure's causing carnage. And then Celebrate's blowing up again. So all of a sudden now, I've got these 2 records that are blown up, you know what I mean? And everybody's getting major recording deals, and I haven't been offered nothing. But my records are outselling everything. Like Celebrate, I think that outsold Craig David's Rewind by 3 records to 1 on the Underground.
I didn't know
You get
that.
what I mean?
Wow.
It was moving units. I think I don't even like saying this figure, but I sold 30,000 myself out the back of my, and that doesn't include what the distributors sold. And when it eventually got signed to Warner and what they gave away. You get what I mean? Mate, I sold units of this record. I sold units. I had debts. After this, I had no debts.
Hey, that's amazing. That's honestly, it really, really is. When you see stuff like that and hear things and stories, it's like, yeah, takes you to a whole new level. Listen, we've got more to talk about. Really have. We've gone through the 3 tracks in terms of where they got you to where you are, or how you've got your name. There's a lot more. I want to ask you about in terms of producers, what you think of today's producers compared to previous producers, or the classic producers, should I say. I also want you to talk about the UK garage scene at the state that it is now. So I want to get into that. But I'm not going to play a vinyl now. I'm vinyled out, Brasstooth. So it's over to you, my guy.
Shit. Hold on, hold on. Let me plug in my.
Please do.
I'm going to plug in my iRig. Here we go. Put this.
Yeah, definitely. Give us something. Honestly, again, if you just joined us, thank you so much. You're here with Friday Fusion. It's my boy, your boy King.
You can hear me now, yeah?
Still
hear me, yeah?
Brasstooth as well. Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear, my guy. So listen, I want you just to play 1 track.
Right,
2,
I'm going to find a tune that I love. 1 second.
Yeah, love that. Please do. Please do. This is the sounds of a man like Brasstooth as well on a Friday Fusion as well. Please, if you can.
You remember this? 24 hours. Brasstooth and Silky Mac.
And if you just joined us, like Kings and like Brasstooth Friday Fusion.
What am I to do? 24 hours a day. No, 24 hours. What am I to do, boy? 24 hours a day. No, 24 hours. What am I to do, boy? 24 hours a day. No, 24 hours. What am I to do, boy? 24 hours a day. No, 24 hours. What am I to do? 24 hours a day. No, 24 hours. What am I to do, boy? What am I to do? You say you need me, but I don't think it's true. You try to use me. You thought I never knew. You try to play with my mind, but you said it was love. Now I'm all alone. What am I to do? 'Cause we're so alone, yeah. I need your loving. How could you treat me this way? I need your loving, loving. 24 hours a day. I need your loving. Yeah. How could you treat me
King.
this way?
I think I'm going to do a mix, you know.
I need your loving.
And roll it into another one that I did.
24 hours a day. 24. No, 24 hours. I do? 'Cause I'm so in love. I need your loving. Oh, how could you treat me this way? I need your loving, loving. 24 hours a day. I need your loving. Yeah, how could you treat me this way? I need your loving, loving. 24 hours a day. I need your love, boy. I need your love.
I forgot I made this one. Just a bit of history on this track. This come before Pleasure. Listen closely. Same drums.
So bring it back to love. Bring it back to love. Bring it back to love. Hey, hey. Bring it back to love. Hey, hey. So bring it back to love. Bring it back to love. Bring it back to love. Hey, hey. Bring it back to love. Hey, hey. You know you got to bring it. You know you got to bring it back. You know you got to bring it. You know you got to bring it back. You know you got to bring it. You know you got to bring it back. You know you got to bring it. You know you got to bring it back. You know you got to bring it. You know you got to bring it back. You know you got to bring it. You know you got to bring it back. You know you got to.
Don't know if you guys remember that one, but that one caused carnage. No one kind of remembered that I did it because if I remember correctly, it used to have a candle on it. It used to be a red label with a candle on it called Hot Wax. Boy, that was me back then, you know.
Serious, man, honestly. So what year was that out, Brasstooth? What year did you release that one?
Well, if Pleasure come out 2000, that was 99. That was the year before. Yeah. What, you tell Kings, you're telling me you haven't heard that one before?
I have, but I just didn't know which year it had actually come out. I try and reminisce. I relate garage tracks to like what I was doing at that time. Sometime I was just running around like a mad person in year 10, you know, getting ready to leave school and DJing at under 18 raves and things like that. But then sometimes I try and remember exactly what year it was and where we was at that period though. But yeah, man, it's crazy. And you've got tracks for days. Like I said, we've been talking all week, and me and Tony have just been speaking now, my queen, and just saying about the amount of tracks that we remember back in the day and that you were responsible for, man. And it's like, wow, it's absolutely amazing. So, in terms of the career that you've had, in terms of tracks that you've been doing, sorry, someone said, is my mic low? Is my mic low? Can you hear me well?
I can hear you fine.
Good.
I got volume on my mic.
Yeah, just making sure. There's been a lot of good, a lot of hiccups in terms of being able to get where you want to get to, and I wouldn't say backstabbing. I won't use that word, but a lot of obstacles that you've had to come over Brasstooth, and then you've seen a lot of success with it, like with those tracks and Pleasure and things like that. Talk to me about how you feel the scene is now because of what's happened previous, and the main question that I love to ask, just not just DJs, producers, but anyone, that do you think that we can ever get it remotely back to where it used to be? He's gone. Scared him off. I think it was the Emmerdale thing that I said to him. I think it might have been the Emmerdale comment.
You still there?
Oh, you're still here. You're still here. Did you hear the question?
I'm still now. What I did? I can't see myself. What have I done? What have I done? Oh, there I am.
Oh, it's just the mic.
Yeah. What I did. I took off my what's name? Unplugged my iRig because it's like I can hear it clearer and stuff. You get what I mean?
Okay.
My view on the scene, mate. Oh my God! Right.
Do I need
Bearing
to
in mind, I was so cool. Bearing in mind, I was a so-called legend, so-called, because I've never called myself that, but people know that, yeah. Bearing in mind, yeah, I tried to get DJ, and the only people that would book me was Sidewinder.
Okay.
I've got a lot of Sidewinder. The only outfit that would book me, and they book me quite regular, to be fair. They were the only ones that would book me, yeah. I tried getting bookings all over. Oh yeah, and Steve Gordon, twice as nice.
Yeah.
Those two, that was it. All I kept on getting was, oh, you're a producer, you're not a DJ. But when you look at the trance scene, all the producers are DJs. When you look at house scene, all the producers are DJs. What I think it was, yeah, is if they let people like me, MJ Cole, our ilk get into DJing, then these guys that don't produce records, all of a sudden now, you're going to be on the back foot because we can always come up with dubplate.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So you lot felt threatened, yeah? And now I'm not one of the guys to go around and fight people about all this rubbish. I look at, I'm left of center. So, okay, you're not letting me in here. So I went and got a job playing in First Leisure. So they had clubs up and down the country, First Leisure and Brannigan's. So I played Manchester, Birmingham, Bristol. I played all over the place for First Leisure. And what was happening is they'd be booking these so-called big name DJs and they'd see me in the club, yeah? But the difference between them and me is they'll play their tunes and they'll play the tunes and they'd have their MC talking their whatever they talk over the tunes, yeah? And then you'd have me hosting my record. So I'm mixing, hosting, getting the crowd hype. It's a different skill. I am so glad I learned that because I could go into a garage club and play the way that they play, but they couldn't come into my club and play the way that you're meant to play to a Sharon and Tracy audience. And what I mean by that are the girls that dance around their handbags.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, they proper froze me out. Am I bitter? Nah, not really, because I did what I was gonna do anyway. Because every time they told me, we can't, and blah blah yada yada, I brought a bigger tune out, and then they had no choice but to play my records. I got blacklisted at one point because who was it? A very,
Come
very,
on,
very, very,
spill
very,
the beans. What did you do to get blacklisted? I want to know. We all want to know. Come
a
on.
very, 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 very big producer, very big in the UK garage scene, who shall remain nameless,
What does the name begin with?
sampled
Can you tell us that?
pleasure drum. Yeah,
What did the name begin with?
I can't tell you, but you play his
I
record,
tried.
right? Right. So he sampled pleasure drums. Okay, this is what I will tell you. Yeah, he sampled pleasure drums, put it on a tune, released the tune, and it's a tune that Dame Bowser doing the vocal on. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you if you're right or wrong, but Dame Bowser doing the vocals on this tune.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I tell you, Diggy Dan,
Anyway,
Diggy Dan knows the musical knowledge. I'm going to go to Diggy Dan after this. He'll work it out. But that's
right.
crazy.
So,
Wow.
no. So check this. I sent them a cease and desist letter. My lawyers sent them a cease and desist letter that I'm going to sue them for copyright infringement for them. Woo, close. But hey, take it easy, Tiger. Right? Um, um, for using my samples without my permission. So obviously there was a massive stink on the scene.
Of course.
Massive stink.
Of course.
Yeah, we're not gonna play his records and this, that, and the other, and blah, 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 blah. That's when I come out with the Celebrate the Conga Natty mixes, yeah, the
course.
dirtier mixes, yeah. They had to play it. But what happened was that cost them £5 for publishing, £5 for recording. They had to put that. Listen, when it comes to the business, I'm not having it. You get what I mean? I'm not having it. I can't just take someone's tune, put it out, and say, yeah. It don't go like that. And what made it even worse, if he had rang me and asked me, I would have said, yeah, he could use it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he could use it, don't care. But he took it, put it out, and I heard it, and I just laughed. I rang up his brethren, and I said to his brethren, you need to tell him to take that record back in and change it. And then what I got back was, yeah. And what I got back was, he's not doing it. Okay, cool. Next thing they got was, it wasn't even him, it was RCA got a cease and desist letter.
Wow.
It was RCA that got it. You get what I mean? So after that, I got blacklisted. They wouldn't play my records. So from there on in, my music got dirty. My mixes got dirtier. They still had to play it. You get what I mean? But again, it's a few people that control the whole thing. Like I remember there was a thing that happened in London where all the big producers and all the big DJs got together to talk about the whole soul solid type thing. You know, where the MCs were coming in and spoiling the scene. I don't think they were spoiling the scene, yeah? But where the MCs were coming in and they don't want that type of music played at our club. So they banned all of that music, yeah? What they eventually done...
Sorry to interrupt there. Do you feel that was more like I mean, I'm not name dropping saying we're responsible. I'm just asking, do you think that was more like the Dizzy Rascal Roll Deep, that type of era where that kind of came in? Or do you think it was earlier than that?
It was earlier than that. It was so solid. Earlier than that. Right? But the reason that they stopped it, yeah, and this is my view, not because it was grimy and this, that, and the other and whatever, right? And not because there was trouble, this, that, and the other. It was new people were going to take your crowd. What people don't understand, music always moves forward. This is the problem that you got with modern day UKG. They're playing the same 100 records. You got some garage producers out here that are so fire that ain't getting their records played, and they're making stuff now, yeah, that's not getting played. Like, I went to Lewis's house and he had this guy around there called Pressure. I heard his music and he sounds like a warped version of MJ Cole and me. I listened to this thing and I was like, wow. And I don't usually say wow. And I was literally blown, skipping like kangaroo. You get what I mean? And at the bottom end, like the brother was born in Kingston, Jamaica. I was wondering what the hell is going on. It made me feel old.
Wow.
It made me feel old. You get what I mean?
What do you think about the producers today compared to back in the day? If I've ever spoken to producers back in the day, they've always played or began with a musical instrument. I mean, I know that you had an instrument, whereas now, because of technology, and it's easy for them just to jump on straight away, they don't need to have played or learnt a musical instrument. Do you think today's music producers are disadvantaged if they don't learn a musical instrument just to kind of get the bearings of things?
1000%. If you don't understand chord progressions, remember, when you've made a chord progression, it's easy to strip a tune back to the nuts and bolts, the how can I call it? The drum and the bass.
Yeah.
But you have to have that chord melody. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you haven't got that chord melody, you can't just put random chords together, because you as a listener, listen to, remember,
Yeah.
you as a DJ will listen to it and go, oh, I don't know, I don't know. And even if it's your brethren's tune and you want to play it, you're going to be like, I don't know. But then an old guy like me who's a muso, I'll make a piece of music first. Oh, I got a tune to play you for that. I'll make a piece of music first, then you can strip it back and get all the mixes. It's so much easier to get mixes for a good song than it is to make a good song from a bad mix.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? If you haven't got the bits to start with, how are you going to end up with a good song? You get what I mean?
Of course.
It's hard.
I get that.
It's hard.
No, that's really,
But
really is.
on the flip side, you've got some very talented guys that haven't got musical technology or musical know-how, but there's enough technology out there for them to play things by ear and press things ear and go, that sounds nice, that sounds nice, that sounds nice. Then that's kind of like their way of utilizing new technology to get their ideas that they have out.
Of course. No, I get that. No, I completely do.
You get what I mean?
It's changed a lot, hasn't it?
They have, you know what I mean? Because remember, even back in my day, a lot of them, the thing was you'd have an engineer that used to sit in the studio with a DJ. Now, they like to call them engineers. They weren't engineers. They were the guy that produced the whole record and the DJ put his name to it. I could name you 10 guys. You know what I mean? Big guys as well, go in the studio, all they play is a tambourine that doesn't go on the track, and they're
on the vinyl,
big.
yeah.
Yeah, they're big. They want their name on the vinyl. Yeah, you get what I mean. Where you know Banana Republic.
Yes.
Who done that? Catch a feeling. Blah 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 blah. Right. The guy behind that is a bad boy engineer. All of Tough Jam stuff was done by him. All of who else? Francis James's stuff. Anyway, that's another story. Don't get me started on that guy, right? But all of his stuff was done with this. No, that one stays because anyway, right?
Tell me on WhatsApp later.
But all of them, you name them, Baffled. There was another guy who was what was his name? Stanton Warriors. There was a guy who was the engineer who was in the Stanton Warriors. He engineered for everybody. Mike Yardley, that's his name. Mike Yardley engineered for everybody. So when you see I've done the tune, when the night moves in, love takes on new meaning. Yeah, Darryl B. He was engineered by Mike Yardley. You get what I mean? Mike Yardley is a phenomenal musician. Early Ramsey and Fenn, early Greg Stainer, all of them, man. MJ Cole. When MJ Cole went solo, he made Brothers bankrupt.
Wow.
Listen, after MJ Cole left Ramsey and Fenn, name me a big Ramsey and Fenn tune.
Yeah, it went downhill from not downhill. I'll never say downhill, but yeah, there was. I'm trying to think of the people.
See, you're being kind, right? You said downhill, so that's actually a level of respect. I say fire pole.
I can't say that, Brasstooth, man. I ain't got the status to say that, unfortunately.
Listen, I tell them to their face. I tell them to their face. They haven't done that. You know what I mean? They ain't done a decent tune since MJ left. You know what I mean? But MJ turns them out. MJ turns out big tunes like you put your kettle on to make coffee.
Yeah.
Literally, he's literally like that. Once he learned the flavor, That was him. You get what I mean? That was him.
Yeah, no, he is, he is. That's true.
No,
Listen,
Macca, I'm not going on sick, Macca.
no, you're not going on sick. I think it's good to see how things really go on behind the scene because, like I said at the start of the show tonight on Friday Fusion, that which you can catch here every Friday 8:30. Just want to put that in. When you are a fan of the garage scene or an up-and-coming DJ or MC, you only see certain amounts of what goes on. And to have someone humble like yourself to be able to come on the scene, it really does give everyone an insight of the things that really go on, past and present, you know. And you kind of like to think that everyone's humble, everyone's out to help each other, and do you know what I mean? Like it's all one big community, but the truth is, it's not. It's really, really not. And it's not a bad thing. It's just kind of educating us in terms of.
It's only community if you're at the top end.
Yeah.
If you're at the top end, it's community because everybody loves you and this, that, and the other, and blah this and blah that, and yada this and that. That's when it's community. When you're at the bottom trying to get in, like remember, I see myself as bottom trying to get in. Yeah, they shut the doors. They will shut the doors. You get what I mean? If you're good as well, they'll try and bring you in under their wing. So whatever little revenue you get, they've got a cut of it. You get what I mean? Yeah. It's like they're trying to pimp you out. You get what I mean? Brother, I'm not that guy, you know. I'm not
Brasstooth.
I'm not that guy. I'm long in the tooth. They don't call me Brasstooth for nothing. I'm long in it.
Listen, you need to hold on for that, man. Please do, Brasstooth. Listen, what we're going to do, we're going to play another tune. I'm going to play a tune, and I'm going to do a mashup. And in the meantime, what I want to happen is I want to hear from people in the chat. There's various probably questions that people have got. So moderators, if you can take note of just some of the questions, please. Please say who's asked the question. Make note of that and type what the question is. I'm going to play a mashup. We're going to get back to that. We're going to get some people to ask you some questions. And Brasstooth, kindly, if you can, I want you to answer them. Also, I'm sure you've heard of it. I put a game here on the TikTok platform called Wheel of Vibes. Don't know if you've heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've done some categories in there and stuff. And we're not going to do a mix as such because I've really enjoyed talking to you and interacting. But once the wheel spins and it lands in the category, I want you to play a track dedicated to what that category is. Are you all right to do that with us in a bit?
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, you've kidnapped me for this long, so I might as well stick it out.
Yeah, you might as well stay now. You might as well. Well, listen, man, I'm going to get into a mashup, man. You stay there. Don't go nowhere, man. Let me just give this to the people, if that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Big shout to Brasstooth as well. Absolutely amazing, man. Let's get into a little mashup if we can. It's your boy Kings. Friday Fusion presents Brasstooth in the building. And if you can, please continue to share this. And let's get it out there, man. It's been very, very insightful. We absolutely love having Brasstooth here as a guest. So let's do that. Start again.
When they hung out, but you came home around 3. If 6 of y'all went out, then 4 you were really cheap. Yeah, 'cause only 2 of you had dinner. Found your credit card receipt. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Pack your bags up and leave, and don't you dare come running back to me. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Close the door behind you, leave your key. I'd rather be alone than unhappy. Yeah. I'm packing back so you can leave town for a week. Yes, I am. The phone rings, and then you look at me. I turn and look yeah. See, all of this time, I thought I had somebody down for Whitney. It turns out you were making a fool of me. Oh, but it's okay. Sure enough, okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Make it anyway. Pack your bags and leave. Get out and leave. Don't you dare back to me, boy. It's not right. But it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Don't leave your key. Round up here alone. Happy, oh. It's not right. It's okay, baby. I can pay my own rent. Pay my light bill. Take care of my people.
Just joined us. Where you been? Session with me, Kings. Hey, we call this Friday Fusion. We're here every single Friday. And we're joined by the legend, and yes, Brasstooth, I'm going to say it, the UK garage legend that is Brasstooth in the building.
Then I'm happy. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be alright. 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 It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Pack your bags up and leave. And don't you dare come running back to me. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Close the door behind you, leave your key. I'd rather be alone than unhappy.
Hey, don't mind me, Brasstooth. Sometimes I just like to have fun with it. You know how it goes, right?
I know how you do. I know how you do.
Hey, you've been on the page for a while with me as well, man. I know that you've been kind of like liking some of the stuff and following, and you know, I'm trying, and this is not about me, it's about you, but like, you know, I'm really trying to do different things on the page, and you know, one of the things I've really tried to adapt is the mashups, and I'll try and take like dance or R&B type vocals and pop them over, you know, dark bass lines or cool, like, you know, snazzy instrumentals and stuff, man. How do you think it sounds? Being honest, I'm gonna put you on the spot, and if you think it sounds shit, you can say it's fine, man. I'll just take you off the screen.
I'll be blunt, yeah. You're good at what you do with the R&B vocals and everything, but I think that was the beginning of the end of the early wave of UKG.
Whoa,
Because what
really?
initially, yeah. Now this is my belief, yeah. What you used to was you had to have a singer, you make your song, you this, that, and the other. Then someone done an R&B vocal, yeah, and then all of a sudden people are getting paid big money to do remixes. So everybody's after these big remixes, yeah, and then that's when it all gets commercial, really badly commercial. There's so many R&B garage vocal tunes, yeah, and then when the majors are finished with it, all that's left is a carcass of the scene.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, remix, they're not giving you the remix no more. Whatever the Johnny come lately fad scene is, they're getting all the remixes. All the people that used to come to the clubs to hear all the original vocals now, they're not hearing the vocals. They've all left. You ended up with empty clubs. But because I saw that happen with the drum and bass first. You get what I mean? It happened with rave. I was there when rave happened. I saw it. Happened with drum and bass. I saw it. It happened with what's the other one? Dubstep. I saw it. All of these things I saw. You get what I mean? And it's happened with garage. You get what I mean? All of a sudden, the majors will exploit it, and then once they've rinsed it and left, all the people that were following it, they're gone. You get what I mean?
I feel a bit
Tell
bad
me
now.
if I'm wrong.
I feel a bit bad.
No, I'm not knocking it. What you're doing is good, because at least you're taking a garage tune and you're putting a vocal over it. I'm just telling you the history of how I saw what happened back then. You get what I mean?
I get that.
You know what? I can't even lie. I'm guilty of it as well, because I done the brandy, didn't I?
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes.
Almost don't count.
Yes, you did.
I'm as guilty. I'm as guilty
Mm,
because I've seen the ramifications of what happened. You get what I mean? Where what I should have done is got the tune and got like what Ali Y Tribe did. Ali Y Tribe done favorite girl, but he got his own boy in to sing it.
I get that. I get that. Listen,
That's what I
Brasstooth,
should have done.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go to some of the comments because the people that have joined us for Friday Fusion tonight has been absolutely amazing, and big massive shout and respect to you because I've been posting, I've been marketing. Shout to Lindsay and the collectives as well. That's been, you know, the people behind in terms of what we've been trying to do. Shout to Tonya, Miss D, and Monique as well. That's been keeping me sane this week. That's been trying to help me. But big shout to everyone that's been in the comments and stayed with us and interacted and just enjoyed listening to you. But there has been some comments and questions. So shout to DKM, also a member of the collectives as well. And he says that Garage will make a comeback. Brasstooth, agree or disagree? What you say?
It won't come. The problem that we got with garage is that everyone's trying to make garage music sound like it was made 25 years ago. You need to come with that fresh sound. Back in the day, let's say MJ's got his sound, Jeremy Sylvester had his sound, I got my sound. You know what I mean? Everybody had a sound, but now it feels like that the new guys are trying to make their sound old instead of pushing it forward to make the new kind of stuff. Because, like for example, they got this stuff in America called Complextro, yeah, which is kind of like glitchy house. There's no reason why there can't be that kind of vibe with the new garage. So, because garage bumps even more because it's slightly slower. You get what I mean? It just takes people to think outside the box. So, for it to come back, yes, I think it could come back, but you got to think outside the box.
Yeah, no, I do get that. I mean, you're going to contribute towards this. So, I mean, just little things like this, well, huge things like what you're doing here goes a real long way, Brasstooth. It really, really does. So, you know, it's a massive question as well that was in the chat as well was, what was your name prior to Brasstooth? How did Brasstooth come about in terms of the name? And that's from Garage Girl.
The name, right. I was at college, yeah, and you know what? Two young, virile, bullish guys when they're cussing each other in class, yeah. So I went to college when I was older than. So you had the 17 and the 18-year-olds who was at college. I went to college to do my BTEC in music when I was 28. So I had the gold tooth, and me and this brother's cussing. And I was calling him a little piphead and just cussing, you know, the same old things that guys cuss, yeah? And he goes, look at you and your stink mouth Brasstooth. And I was like, what? So I'm like this. And I went, that name's going to come back to haunt you. So the first tune I ever done, I put Brasstooth on the title and I sent it to him.
There you go.
Now, the funny thing about it, do you remember a tune called Hey girl, look over your shoulder, why don't you come over to me? Something to show. It's funky house tune, yeah?
Yes, think so.
Anyway, the guy that wrote that was the guy that gave me my name.
Seriously?
Yeah, the guy that wrote that, Roxy. Yeah, the Roxy. I remember it wasn't like he didn't do it out of love. The man was trying to cuss. How dare he? Didn't he know I was a legend in the making?
You know who he's talking to? Listen, Brasstooth,
what I'm saying?
Put in the chat in terms of the previous comment, said, I slightly disagree. He said, I would say that they're trying to pay homage. However, the new stuff, it sounds. So, yeah, it's not really as much they're trying to deviate away from it. They'll always remember in terms of the OGs, because you are an OG. But yeah, they're most really trying to pay homage. That's what man from Blighty says. What do you think? What do you say?
Yeah, I hear you. But it's like when funk was rocking in the 70s, there wasn't really another version of funk that come through. You get what I mean? They took it and they run with it. Like, remember you started off with James Brown, then you ended up with Parliament, which is like a step up where they've kind of morphed the sound a bit. Then you ended up with Prince that morphed the sound again. You get what I mean? It's like you've got to build on what's come before. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
If you
get that.
if you go back, mate, you're leaving the doors open for people like me to come back in and take over again, isn't it?
Listen, man, listen. The doors never closed on you. They never closed.
Yeah,
on
that's
you.
true. That's true.
Never
That's
did.
true. You know what I'm saying though. You get what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Of course I do. Brasstooth, JK, big up yourself, Jack. Jack's one of the subscribers here on Friday Fusion. Thank you so much for that. Give us a little signal, Jack, if you can, with an emote and let us know you're here. And he's asked, what year do you feel made a standing point for your work and career? If there was a specific poignant year, when would that be?
When I can't quite understand. I recorded that in 95, released that early 96, but it's when Celebrate started to fire in it was like early 99. People knew about the things I was doing, but it's when Celebrate blew, it's like all my old stuff started blowing as well. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say 98, 99 for me, even though I had the 96 hits.
Yeah. I got Astro X in there saying 2000. He's deciding for you. He's saying it's 2000. Whether you like it or not, it's 2000.
Well,
that's what Astro X is saying in there anyway.
Yeah. He must have. He found my records late.
Yeah, Astro X, where have you been, man? Where have you been? Fair enough. Listen, got some more questions in here as well. And my queen, Tony Libra, said, what was your favourite memory from the UK garage journey? So I'm guessing there's a lot, but if there's one poignant moment.
No. There's only one. There's only one. When I heard Pleasure played for the at Twice as Nice. No, it was Liberty at the Coliseum in London, yeah? Now, anybody who remembers the Coliseum, imagine I stand at 6'2" and the speakers were bigger than me, yeah? So, and it was like a wall of speakers. Yeah, and then when you heard the tune, so, who's it? Mikey B, I think, played it. I gave him a dub plate, yeah? So he played this tune, nobody knew it, and it got rewound 5 times. That's when I knew I had something special. That's when I knew.
Which dub plate did you give him? Sorry, which one? Which one did you give him dub plate for?
Pleasure.
So just on a little side note, Brasstooth. I mean, we've been talking for a week now. I think like we just like that. What are you saying about a dub plate for your Yorkshire Boy Kings?
Listen, we got bad line. Hold on. Hello. We got a bad line here. Hello.
Don't do me like that, man. I'm sure you can look after me, man. I'm sure you can.
No, man. Now you know what? I've got a new thing. I will send it to you. But the problem is, if I send it to you, then Macca's gonna be on my case. Yeah. Then DKM's gonna be on my case. Yeah.
Of course they're gonna be on your
case. DJ Little is gonna be on my. You know what I mean? Macca will turn up at my yard. He will find out where I live.
Yeah, I get that. But listen, man, you know, I brought you here, man. I brought you here. We've got the relationship. When you do think about giving dub plates, I'll do it this way then. When you do think about doing dub plates, hook me up. Hook the collectives up.
Well, you know what? It's different now, isn't it? You know, you just send some of the MP3 in it. It's cheaper.
I'm for it. I'm all for it. All I'll simply do is just go and press it on vinyl because I'm not moving from vinyl. I'm staying on vinyl all day long. So if you
you're staying on vinyl?
I'm staying on vinyl. I love it on vinyl.
Well, okay.
Yeah, no more.
You know what? Because I think they've got a way where you can press just 1 or 2. Yes. So yeah, I'm going to look into that. Someone was telling me about that, so I'm going to look into that.
Yeah, I've got a hookup here who presses vinyl. So if I can get them digitally, I'm definitely putting it on there. But yeah, listen, honestly, Brasstooth, if you do get to a point where you are starting to do dub plates, put me up, man. I would absolutely love that. I love like the little personal tracks. It makes a big, massive difference. Listen, Brasstooth, DKM, big up yourself, member of the collectives as well, says, do you still make tunes now?
Yeah. Funny you should say, before you go into anything, I'm going to play something that I did.
Yeah. Well, hold on for that because
I'm going to take control of
the next track, so hold on for that if you are. So I think DKM, big up yourself. I think you are going to get your answer, which is amazing. So yeah, you'll definitely get that soon. Right, listen, we're going to play Wheel of Vibes. But before we do that, Brasstooth, I want you to bless us with a track.
Yes. Okay, what I will do, hold on, let me plug this in again. Let me plug this in again. Right. Oh,
Check Brasstooth in the lab, man. He's back with us, don't worry.
right.
Yeah.
Is that plugged in? Cool.
Yeah, that's fine. Big shout to Brasstooth as well, man, in the building. Listen, if you can, please continue to share it. If you can, if you know somebody who is on your friends list or your
Right, this
contacts
one
who
here,
likes
yeah,
UK Garage,
is
please
going to be
share it to
when
them.
I
Only
decide
takes
to
2
release
minutes.
some
It goes a
stuff.
long, long way. Thank you
This
so
one's
much.
coming.
Brasstooth in the building.
Can you hear that okay?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear. That's fine.
You hide behind the smile, all the pain inside, looking for a reason to begin. Got more bills to pay, kids need food today. You're so lonely, you don't think you will ever win. Open your heart, open your mind, open your eyes, and you will find I am the way to peace of mind. Open your heart, open your mind, open your eyes, and you will find I am the answer to your cries. Open your heart. You say you don't have much. Don't underestimate my touch. You can do all things in this life if you believe. Keep your head up, though I am out of sight. You are always on my mind. Let me show you how you can be truly free. Open your heart, open your mind, open your eyes, and you will find I am the way to peace of mind. Open your heart, open your mind, open your eyes, and you will find I am the answer to your cries. You had it all worked out, and the whole thing fell apart. It would have been easier if you trusted me from the start. I am the sunshine for your day. I am the healing for your pain. I'll give you rest when you can run no more. I am freedom. So let me hold your hand, help you to understand the true meaning of who you are. You are mine, you are royalty. You are a part of me. Are you ready to claim your destiny? Open your heart, open your mind, open your eyes. eyes, and you will find I am the way to peace of mind. Open your heart, open your mind, open your eyes, and you will find I am the answer to your cries. Open your heart, open your mind, open your eyes, and you will find I am the way to peace of mind. Open your heart, open your mind, open your eyes, and you will find I am the answer to your cries. Open your heart. Open your heart. Open your heart. Open your heart. Open your heart.
That sounds quite nice, doesn't it? Where's King? Right. You're tuned into the Brasstooth show. Brasstooth's taking over now because King's gone on hot. Oh, he's back. Oops.
Don't you worry, I'm here. I'm just sorting out Wheel of Vibes. Honestly, while listening to that banger in the background, man. I absolutely love that one. What year was that one from?
Original vocals recorded when I was at university. So when was I at university? 1999. But I've only just done that mix because, mate, I'm so fussy. That must be about the 15th or 16th different thing that I've tried. And that's the only one that I like.
Who was the
So,
vocalist on that one?
same guy sung Celebrate.
Okay. Shawn Mitchell.
So I've got about 8 tracks that me and him have recorded. And as I said, it's taken me that long to get something that I thought that would do him justice and credit. You get what I mean? Now,
Did you work with any other vocalists during because obviously the university was a poignant time for you. So were there any other vocalists that you worked with, or was it a thing where as soon as you got musical rapport with Shawn Mitchell, you thought, yep, this is the guy that I'm doing it with?
I worked with a few, but the best vocalist that I ever worked with was the girl that sung Pleasure. Now, this is how good she was. I met her when I was at university, but she never went to our university. She used to hang out there, right? She was in a band, and I think the band's gone on to be multi-millionaires, and she left the band to do her own stuff. But because of certain things she got into, she kind of like had a couple of psychotic episodes. So she never really hit the level that she could have hit. But Lord have mercy. Let me tell you how good this girl was, Fahan, how good she was. When I told her what to sing for Pleasure, she sang it straight off. First time, sang it straight off. I listened to it and I thought, this can't be right. You can't just come in, do a session, first hit, get it right, and that's it. I went, yeah, do another track. So she sang the thing again, exactly the same as she did the first time. Now, this is how good she is, because each time you sing, you do different little variants, yeah? So you can play both back tracks together, and with the right effect on it, you can make the vocal thick. She sang it so much, well, she sang it exactly the same that when I played them both together, the track phased.
Wow.
I've never heard that. She is phenomenal. Best singer by a country mile.
So you don't know the whereabouts of what she's doing now and any work or anything like that?
Yeah, I still talk to her, but again, she's had mental health issues, so for her, it's just about keeping healthy. You get what I mean?
I get that. A lot of people have, you know, it's about trying to use certain things as an outlet and feeling better for yourself. And just going a bit personal, really. So for me, like, if I'm ever having a struggle and stuff, this is my outlet, you know, jumping on the decks and being therapeutic. And I'm sure making music for you is exactly the same. Have you noticed a lot of issues with mental health within the music industry where there hasn't been the best outcome or someone stopped music altogether, you know, because of that?
Well, what you find is It's usually when people smoke the medicine.
Yeah.
Let's just call it the medicine. Yeah. And that usually goes from there on to harder stuff. There's a few guys that have had really bad issues with it. Really, 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 really bad issues with it. You get what I mean? I'm not going to mention no names. It's
Some
hard to
people.
come back as well because remember, if you miss a couple of bookings, people ain't going to be too friendly to give you the opportunity to make amends. You get what I mean?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a good scenario. Me, in my personal case, my sister's had that, so I'm well averse to it. I know how to deal with it. I know how to keep people on side when they're having their episodes because I've had to grow up with it. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's my older sisters.
I put a post on my TikTok a couple of days ago. I was thinking last week, and I'm really all for the whole DJ supporting DJs. And if you haven't seen the post, I'll mention it again. That I get messages day after day from various people that will say, you know, the music's been my outlet. You know, I like the mashup, I like the this, I like the that, and it just takes them away from their everyday struggles. And you know, it makes you realize how many people have to wake up Brasstooth and put a mask on, whether it's put a mask on and be a parent, put a mask on and go to work. And, you know, when they get to the end of the day, they're absolutely exhausted. So they turn to platforms like this for not just music, but just for a community as well. And yeah, it is for supporting each other, DJs supporting DJs, but everyone's got to support everyone because I've always believed that everyone's fighting a battle that no one knows about. And I think that if you can always reach out to someone and be able to help them in any way, you know, it's something that we should all stand and do it, and don't really look at someone and just think they're fine, and don't look at someone and just think they're tough, because people are struggling, you know, in different ways, and things like this, you know, you've probably, Brasstooth, coming on Friday Fusion, has inspired maybe a producer who maybe thought they could produce, but then thought, I'm not going to do it. You've inspired that. You know, DJs, up and coming DJs that come on that think that, oh no, I'm not going to be able to do it. We really try and push them. You know, I'm part of a group now called The Collective, and we are a bunch of DJs that are all about supporting artists and bringing them through, because if that grows, then the whole community grows, you know, because if someone, for example, doesn't want to listen to garage and they want to listen to drum and bass, or they want to listen to something else, it's about making that whole community grow. And I think from your point of view, you've probably seen a lot of experience where DJs don't support DJs or producers don't support producers. But like going back to what you said at the beginning, you see a lot of people supporting people on this platform, don't you?
Yeah. Well, listen, I got a story, yeah, mate. Buckle your seatbelts, yeah. Right. So I met this girl, right, and I was DJing out of my friend's session, yeah. This is when I was, yeah, about 12 years ago. I was DJing my friend's session. This girl come up to me and she was crying her eyes out, crying her eyes out, and she goes, "Oh, I'm so pleased to meet you." And I was like, so I sat her down. I was like, "Yeah, you okay? Oh, pleased to meet you. I found out that you're the guy." And I went, "I'm the guy that what?" And she goes that she was gonna commit suicide, yeah, and jump off, you know, like where they got like mountains, like you jump off a cliffside, yeah.
Hey, I
So
was in
she
the
was
mountains,
gonna
man. I
jump
know
off a
all about them.
cliffside, yeah, right. She had her headphones on, yeah. She had her headphones on. She was just about to jump and celebrate life. Come on.
There you go. There
And she
you
sat
go.
down and she said she sat down and started crying, crying. And then old man turned up and asked her, is she okay? And then took her back, got her a bite to eat and this, that, and the other. And then like 3 years after that, she actually bumped into me when I was DJing. And I was just like, wow,
That's amazing. That's
wow.
it's things like that. Do you know what I mean? Exactly things like, and you know, if we can make more Brasstooths, more DJs, more people that
There's
can
no,
make
no, no,
it
no. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. There's only one brass teat, yeah. There's only one brass teat. You know what I mean? You can't be having counterfeits now. You know what I mean?
forgery. We don't want no
Yeah,
fakeness here.
but as I said, that for me, if you live on this planet and you never ever accomplish anything in your life except for saving one person, then you've accomplished everything in your life. Does that make sense?
It does, but in my opinion, to the point of where you had that individual who was close to jumping off a bridge and you saved them. I think before it can stem before then, Brasstooth, in my opinion. Oh, he's gone. What have I done to him? Have I scared him off? Oh no, he's back. You're back. You're back. I would just you're back. I was just saying that it can stem from earlier than that. So if someone has a bad day that turns into a bad week, that turns into a bad month, then it's spiraled. So if music or an outlet can help that from the beginning, then amazing. And that's what music does. That's what you're doing. That's what the collectives are doing. That's what all DJs and just the community alone. And that's amazing. Like, since I've been on this platform, I've met some amazing people that are not DJs, just people that are here just to let the music take them away. And I say it all the time when I'm mixing. I say, listen, just let the music take you away, and just take you to a happy place. And if it can do that, and you and I and other people have been responsible for that, then we've done our job. We've done our job, and that's what I believe, Brasstooth. I really do. Oh, you're on mute. Sounds like I'm in a Zoom call at work. You're on mute.
Sorry.
Oh, there you are.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree 100%. I agree 100%. It's just when someone tells you literally that you saved their life, it's like, how do you process that?
Exactly. I get that.
How do you process that?
Yeah.
I mean, I've got a little bit of an ego as far as I can say. In my own head, I'm the best thing that ever created. In my own head, I never let that out. But in my head, I've got a high opinion of myself. I won't let no one tell me any different. You know what I mean? And that's how I suppose I cope with the everyday dash that happens out on the road.
Yeah, exactly.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, good on you, because there's people that
You get
can't
what I
really
mean?
cope like that, so that's good.
Yeah,
Anyway,
there's some people who can't.
Bit, Brasstooth. We're gonna get to the next bit. Listen, we're gonna play Wheel of Vibes. So the Wheel of Vibes
Right,
is
okay.
actually on you, not me. So we're gonna spin the wheel. And we're going to see how that looks, and whatever it lands on, we're going to do it twice, I think. And whatever
Right,
it
okay.
lands on, we're going to invite you to play a track, whether it's your track or not, based on what it lands on. And then we'll have a little chat for a couple of minutes, and then
Cocky,
we'll go through it
cocky.
again. How's that?
Hold on, this goes out to JK. Work. Sorry.
Wicked. So I'm just going to flip the screen, or my queen's going to flip the screen. Tony Libra, big up yourself.
Cool. Spin that wheel. Sarah, I love you like cooked food. Yo, Celebrate Life is still a banger.
Celebrate Life is a banger. Just bear with. I think I'm just going to try and grab that 1 second. Just trying to find the flipping it. 1 sec.
Macca, I could never let my ego get the better of me. You know what I mean? You know, I when I was younger, I had a rude ego, and since then, I've just kind of chilled my breeches. You know what I mean? I had a very rude awakening. You get what I mean? Very rude awakening. So, yeah. So I just keep things very humble. Yeah, love you like cooked food as well, Sarah. Well, as I said, thank you for joining the Brasstooth show. I've got Kings on with me today. I thought I'd give him a break.
Hey, listen, this is my show, man. Listen, I have massive respect for you, man, but this is my thing, man. You're a guest on my show. However, when you do have a show, I can be a guest on yours if you want.
But you're going to miss it, so I'm just going to take the applauding.
Hey, listen, man, let's get that Wheel of Vibes up anyway, man. Let's get it up. So, listen, as you can see on the screen
Right, okay,
now,
okay.
yeah, you'll be able to see that, hopefully.
Yeah, I can see it.
Wicked. So, listen, we're going to spin that.
I can see it.
Wherever it lands on, that's what you're playing, okay? You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hockey cocky. Go for it.
Okay. Okay, let's see what this is at. Ooh. What is that? Early production. So what I'm inviting you to do here, Brasstooth, is play one of your tracks. An exclusively type track, if we can, that not many people have heard of.
Oh, no.
An early type production track. And if we can play one of those, that would be wicked. If so,
I'm just plugging my iRig.
listen, you plug away, man. You plug away. Hey, we love that. Usually,
Oh
if
no,
that's
it's
the first
gonna
time that you've seen, it's fine. Usually, if that's the first time that you've seen Wheel of Vibes, what we usually do is do a 15-minute mix. But sometimes we have to change it up. We've talked for ages, so yeah, I invited Brasstooth to play a song based on what the category was going to fall on. So listen, we got early production. Shout to Brasstooth, shout to everyone. If you can, please continue to share. We've got Libra Lounge coming up as well in a little bit. We've got some more UKG vibes as well. The party ain't over yet. The party ain't over. So listen, we're going to keep on vibes in. Brasstooth, my friend, over to you. Or should I say Brasstooth? Shout to Monique as well. Monique was taking the mick out of my accent earlier when I said Brasstooth. Brasstooth. And if you can, please continue to tap the screen and just share the love. It'd be much appreciated if you can. Thank you. I don't think your iRig's in.
Right, Kings,
Brasstooth.
right?
Oh, yeah, it is. It is now.
It doesn't have to be garage, does it?
Nope, not at all. Not
Right,
at
here we
all.
go, here we go.
Yeah. This is Wheel of Vibes. We picked early production, so it's an early production by Brasstooth of what he's done.
Macca. King, sorry. I'll play two.
I don't know. We have to ask people in the group if they can play two. It's not my decision. Who thinks they can play two? Yeah.
Early Brasstooth. This one's called Let the Rhythm Hit 'em. Then I'm going to mix into Mad Up.
the fusion. Full vibes in here, man. Thank you so much. Please continue to tap the screen. Listen, if you get to 50,000 likes before we finish, what a vibe that would be.
I've got 200 versions of this. I just say 200 versions of tunes that I haven't released.
When the drum beats go like
And remember, these never got released. I got about 200 of them that I did.
And that's good to hear. We love that. We love that. I mean, to be fair, like those are the type of when I was listening to it then, I'm going to be honest with you. When I was younger, I used to play a game that I was obsessed with called Streets of Rage. Hey, big up everyone who knows about Streets of Rage, man. Who knows about Axel, Blaze, Max, all of them, man, there. and on level 2, that's the kind of song that I'd hear when I'm coming into it. I've just beat up the baddie, the guy with the boomerang. And I'm coming on now with Skate on his little skates, and that's the kind of track that I'd hear, man. Like Skate Streets of Rage business. I used to love that, man. But that one took me right back. Honestly, definitely retro. Love that. So was that uni days as well, or was that before then, Brasstooth?
No, that was before. That was when, you know, when rave and drum and bass were just about to split.
Yeah.
That was then. So you're talking that I done that in 1992, 93.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, and trust me, I was hard. I got near them. Oh my God. I must have another 4 or 5 sitting on there. But them two are the ones that I love the hardest.
I love that. Love that.
Then, yeah,
You got tracks for this.
yeah.
And it goes on to the thing, because obviously we're going to wrap this up, but where can we find you more? Like, obviously, DKM asked earlier, are you still making tracks? Which of course you are. Where can we find you again? Where can we find more of you? Where can we find your mixers? Where can we find the platforms? Where can we see more Brasstooth?
This is the problem, yeah, because okay, I'm going to play you another tune, yeah?
Do you know what?
I'm a
Unfortunately,
songwriter.
I don't want to be a bad one, but I don't have time because I've only got about 20 minutes left on my battery. So I don't want to be the rank one and cut you off, because that'd be really, really bad, right? Unless is it a quick?
That would be out of order. I'd never talk to you again, and you'd never get a dub plate.
Right. Well, listen, I want that dub plate, so play it away, man. You play it away. I want one. The collectives want one, so you play it away. Which track is it that you're gonna play for us?
Right. This now. Okay. Here we go. Right. So this tune, yeah. Right. This is when I was trying to merge garage, my version of garage, with pop. Well, with but not. But I'm talking about like.
Okay.
I merged it with like proper folky stuff. So I was proper pushing the boundaries. No one got it, so I never released it. But
This is giving me the vibe of when Roll Deep were putting stuff in the charts, man. Are you with me?
I remember the first time I saw you. I thought that I never believed that I would ever be next to you. Oh, I gotta get next to you. It's something I have to do.
apology. I owe you a Matt. Just to think that I was going to say that we didn't have enough time, and then you go and deliver an absolute banger like that. I apologize. And you give me the stare down, man. It was like what my grandma used to do as well. You
Song
give me the
first
look.
and foremost.
The look that them old school black people used to do. You give me the look, for, oh God, play your song, man. Play it, man. But listen, man, honestly, that was a banger. And I think that other tracks got ahead of that. I mean, I don't know how far you pushed that, but I'd listen to that today. I would listen to that back then. Do you know what I mean? That was a vibe. It really, really was. Tell me a little bit about that track.
That hasn't come out.
Oh,
That hasn't come out.
okay.
Yeah, I recorded that
I thought that was on the older ones.
a week after I recorded it a week after I recorded. So it's 24 years, and it all sounds fresh.
Has everyone heard it? Yeah. As many people heard it? Have you played it on a platform?
No, I haven't. Nope.
Is that safe to say that that's a Friday Fusion exclusive then, Brasstooth?
That is an exclusive, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my daughter to re-sing it.
Amazing. Keep it in the
I'm
family.
going to get my daughter to re-sing that. But if you listen to the drums, anyone who recognize production, the pleasure drums. So I've got my pleasure sounding drums, and then what I've done is I've crafted a folky song out of it.
Yeah, I can see that. That's beautiful. That's really, really beautiful. And I mean, while you're there with your daughter in
You
the
got to try
studio
singing
doing a little singing. No, you've got to try singing. While you got your
Well-
daughter in the studio, when she's doing a little vocal, just put a Kings and Kings and Kings collective. You know what I mean? Just try to drop them in, my little. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just saying.
But you know what? You know the madness is though.
Man.
The madness is, I honestly, truly believe that tune to me is stood because it doesn't sound out of date. It doesn't sound old. It doesn't sound out of date. It still sounds fresh. That's nearly 25 years old.
Yeah.
So I might have to do a little cheeky push and see if I can get
What's going on today, doesn't it?
exactly.
Nah,
So that could be interesting. You get what I mean?
looking forward to it. Got an idea of when you want to release it? When you want to get it out there? Realistically, next year?
I don't know, because you know what I'm like. I'm in no rush. You know what I mean? If I can sit back on something that you guys are saying is that hot for 25 years,
I definitely think
I'll
you should
get around.
do that.
I will get around. I will get around to it. I will get around to it. I will get around to it. You get what I mean? But it's like the whole promotion's got to be right. I might even push it via TikTok. You get what I mean? So push it via TikTok, get the whole thing, get it all packaged on TikTok. But I'm going to talk to my daughter and see if I can get her to re-vocal it. And if I do a video, I want the video to be a cartoon. But I don't know no one who can draw that well to make kind of cartoon videos. You know what I mean? That's the plan anyway.
You can do good videos. You can do good videos. I mean, to be fair, your last one, what was you, a judge in that one?
Which one was that? The one when I was. Which one? The one where I was working in a restaurant.
In Celebrate Life. What was you doing in Celebrate Life? Was you a judge?
I just got sacked as a chef.
Oh, chef. That was it. So yeah, man, you got
Yeah,
creative
I got
ideas,
sacked as
man.
a chef. Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
Love that. Brasstooth, listen, I just want to say on behalf of everyone that stayed with us today and tonight on Friday Fusion, it has been an absolute, not just a pleasure, but it's been an absolute honor for someone who has been a massive UK garage fan from the age of 11 years old and looked up to you. I've always been the first to try and get your records when they've come up north. I've always been one to kind of listen to any tracks that you've got. For me to actually stand here and be able to have, an evening with you on Friday Fusion and to interview you and chat with you and have jokes and just what we've had for the past week or so. Honestly, for me, I'll never forget it. I will never forget what we've done tonight. And I just want to thank you so much for giving your time and being as humble as you've been to come on Friday Fusion. So thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate it.
It's been good. It's been fun. It's been fun. You get what I mean? I remember I got to air some, well, to me, they're classics, but you guys have never heard them, especially like the rave stuff. Oh my God, I'm playing that. And I've had in my house because the speakers are shaking.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
calling them the
funny.
streets of rage rhythms. That's what we're calling it. The streets of rage rhythms. That's what we're calling those ones. Yeah, we love that. We love that. Listen, I'm going to get into some tracks. So listen, where we can find you obviously on TikTok. I'm sure once we get wind of any tracks that you're pushing out or any mixers, I will be the first to repost it. The collective crew will be the first to push it as well. So we'll all be there trying to push and support each other the best that we can. So yeah, I'm looking
I've got a
forward to seeing a
question.
lot more of you. Yeah, please.
I've got a question. How comes you lot have formed a collective crew and I didn't see an invite come through my post box?
Listen, the collective crew was something that we'd done over the past couple of days. And listen, we would welcome you with open arms. Drop me a message. I'll drop you a WhatsApp after this.
Oh, I don't. You changed. You've changed.
Hey, we've never changed, man. We would welcome you with open arms. We really, really would. Let's have a chat about that, though, because, listen, we're definitely doing a lot of moves on that, supporting the whole network and DJs. So to have you part of that would be an absolute honor, Brasstooth. It really, really would. So, yeah, let's have a chat about that. Listen, but I don't want you to go, even though that we're going to switch the vibe. Love for you to be able to stay. We're going to do Libra Lounge as well. My queen, Tony Libra's going to be in the house. She's going to be playing some slower tracks, non-garage as well. So are you sticking around? Are you going to stick in the box?
Copy. Well, I've got 50% on my battery because I charge my phone before I come online.
Hey, listen, I charge my phone all the time, man. It's always at 100%. But the reason I don't get one that'll keep it charged is because I know I'll be doing all night sets. I'll be on all the way through the night.
Oh, right, okay.
Nowhere to say no. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that is a good. Yeah.
The battery's going, man. We've got to keep that vibe going. But listen, Brasstooth, thank you so much. And listen, if there is anything with yourself who's been in the UK garage scene at the top and seen the highs and seen the lows, there's a guy who I really look out for, and it's a guy called Spike. I don't know if he's in the chat at the moment. Big up yourself, Spike. He's 15 years old. He's up and coming. He looks up to all the DJs and stuff. What advice would you give to people like that that's trying to break through? What would you try and say to the people like that?
Keep on doing what you're doing and don't take no for an answer.
Say that again.
Keep on doing what you're doing and don't take no for an answer. And also, don't take people's opinion on what you think is good.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm not muting myself, have I? No, I'm still coming out.
Because some people are like that. Some people will be, some people look at that and be like,
well,
you know, it's a situation where you just take what's given, you know, and
you got to remember as well, not all compliments, not all good compliments are good compliments. Remember, someone gives you too much, you're this, you take your foot off the gas. That could be, you get what I mean? You've got to know where you're heading and what you want to achieve. And you've got to want it more than you want air. Oh, I've gone.
Yeah. No, you're not.
Cool.
You're still here. You're still with us.
Well, I'm going to hang around because I want to hear some tunes. I think Macca's nanny loves me.
Hey,
Macca's nanny loves me.
Hey, listen, Nanny T-Mac is the best, man. She's got the whole family up in here, man. She's got T-Mac, 10 years old. The absolutely amazing DJ as well. You got Macca. You got Daddy Macca as well, who on the bass, who's building up his following. So, yeah, it's all going off in that family, man. So, yeah, allow me to play the tunes. So, if you can jump on mute, Brasstooth, thank you so much. Everyone in the chat, please, if you can, just one little effort I need from everyone in the chat, please. If you can give one fire emoji or one heart emoji, please, from a man like Brasstooth, who's took his time with us. Thank you so much, Brasstooth, for spending your time with us. Big up yourself, bro.
No problem.
Absolutely amazing. Listen, man, let's keep that vibe going. Shout out to Brasstooth. Thank you so much. shout to Brasstooth, man. Big up yourself. As well. Absolutely amazing. Big up yourself, bro. Absolute honor to have you on here with Friday Fusion. Hey, is that the crowns I see? Hey, we need 7 crowns. Hey, we also see the Royal Reload in there as well. Big up yourself, Sarah Olivia. Big up yourself, DJ Littles, man. What a vibe. I'm just still on a bit of a high, actually, to have Brasstooth with us, man. Absolutely amazing. Shout to Debs as well, man. Listen, let's keep this vibe going, man. Thank you so much for stepping in with us on Friday Fusion. Hey, and if you can, please, it's not too late, you know, share it out, man. Let's grow this. Hey, let's take this back from the TOP. Astro Tracks, featuring Shola Phillips, The Energy. Hey, let's go. And I was playing with this in a little mashup. Who knows it?
Grooving, keep on moving, flying, stop your crying, shooting, while you're grooving. Music is the answer to your problem. Keep on moving, then you can solve it. If you feel that you can't take no more, keep on dancing and prancing, grooving, keep on moving, flying, stop your crying, shooting, while you're grooving. Music is the answer to your problem. Keep on moving, then you can solve it. If you feel that you can't take no more, and your feet are heading for the door, keep on dancing and prancing, grooving.
Hey, we make this shit up on the spot, man.
Flying, stop your crying, shooting, while you're grooving.
Friday Fusion, come on.
It's your energy, it's got a hold of me, and it's taking me places I've never been before. That energy's watching over me, it keeps pushing me where I've never been before.
shout to DJ Little. Shout to Nanny T-Mac as well. Hey, shout to Monique. Hey, it's a vibe, man. Let's keep it going. Hey, listen. Hey, we got to 50,000 likes as well, man. That is absolutely amazing.
It's that energy. Got a hold of me. It's pulling me, pushing me, taking me places.
Hey, we're going to the Libra Lounge as well coming up. Hey, we're going to slow it down. Hey, my queen's going to take the decks.
Energy. Got a hold
We're going to play out with some of their favourite tracks.
and it's taking me
Hey, shout to my DJ soulmate Maka every single time.
where I've never been before.
Hey, shout to Lewis as well. Hey, and I see Evil C's in the place as well, man. Big up to you every single time. Hey, shout to Tati Bogle. Hey, and I want to wish a happy Friday to you, Kaylee Louise, as well. Big up yourself. Hey, thank you for joining us on Friday Fusion. Hey, it's your boy King. Hoy, listen. Hey, let's go a little dark. Hey, let's do what I do best, man.
I gave her diamond rings. I gave her everything. I gave her diamond rings. I gave her everything.
Gotta let me love you all night long. Gotta let me move you with a song. Gotta show me how my love I will do for you. Anything you need to turn you on. Anything to get it going on. Anything you want, my love, I will give you. Into tomorrow. Show me the lover that you are. All there is tomorrow.
Is that the Royal Reload I see? Sure, that's the Royal Reload I see. Love that, love that. Hey, shout to Tati Bogle who says, tune! Hey, listen, man, I just made that shizzle up on the spot, man. We'd like to do the mashups, you know that. Shout to Brasstooth as well, who's still with us, man. Big up yourself.
I'd like to return to the classics. Perhaps the most famous classic in all the world of music.
Hey, please, and if you can, if you haven't done it, hey, tap the orange heart above, man. Please become a member of the King's Crew. Hey, shout to Tati Bogle who says, do that again.
Remix.
Hey, coming up, my queen, don't worry. Hey, shout to DKM, big up yourself. Hey, member of the... Hey, shout out to all the collective crew as well, man. Massive respect to you.
Remix.
Hey, that's my family, you know. Boy, listen.
And D. I gave her. Remix. Remix. I gave her. Remix. Remix. And D. I gave her. Remix. Remix. I gave her. Rinse up. Bring it down. And D. I gave her. Remix. Remix. I gave her. Remix. Remix. And D.
Hey, let's do that again.
Remix. Remix. I gave her. Rinse up. Bring it down. And D.
I gave her. Diamond rings. I gave her everything.
And D.
I gave her diamond rings. I gave her everything.
Gotta let me love you all night long. Gotta let me move you with the song. Gotta show me how my love I will do for you. Anything you need to turn you on. Anything to get it going on. Anything you want, my love, I will give you. Into tomorrow. Show me the lover that you are. All the way tomorrow. I'll be the lover that you are. The lover that you You slowly move while you're kissing and caressing.
Hey, we make this on the spot, man.
Down. Let me do that to you. I'll be your everything, baby. Gotta let me love you all night long. Gotta let me move you with the song. Gotta show me how my love I will do for you. Anything you need to turn you on. Anything to get it going on. Anything you want, my love, I will give you. Into tomorrow. Show me the lover that you are. All through tomorrow.
Hey, shout to my queen, Tony and Libra. Love you every single time, babe.
The lover that you are. Into tomorrow. Show me the lover that you are. All through tomorrow. Yeah. I'll be the lover that you are.
Hey, we're just having fun with it. And hopefully you guys are having fun with it as well, man. All the guys, all the girls. Hey, shout to Bernie as well. Hey, shout to my queen, Tonya. Hey, Libra Lounge coming up. Hey, let's put another one on this one. Oh, you listen.
Rolling with the S, the P, the A, the R, the K, the S. Yes, somebody tell you coming in fresh. Yes, someone do it like that, someone do it like this. Rolling with the S, the P, the A, the R, the K, the S. Yes, somebody tell you coming in fresh. I like King when the beat does kick. Listen to my DJ, who's in the mix with a box of tricks. Yo, with the flick of the wrist. Other ladies.
Is that another Royal Reload I see? Hey, listen, man, as soon as I see that Royal Reload, man, that's priority every single time. So if that's what you want, that's what you get. Take it back from the TOP. Hey, shout to Bernie as well. Big up JK, still with us. Hey, we love that. Hey, after this mashup, I think we're going to go a bit slower. I think my queen's here, man. We're going to do some Libra Lounge business, man. Hey, and watch out for that, man. We've got a few promotions coming that way as well that you're going to see. Hey, let's go. Shout to Top Cat as well, still with us. Hey, let's keep it moving. And it goes without saying, hey, everything that you see on here, everything, hey, it's all on the wax, man. It's all on the vinyl. Hey, let's do it again.
Those words you gave me
know you know this one. Listen to this.
Baby, I don't care where you've been before. Just put 'em high, make the best of it. Just a little bit, just put 'em high.
Hey, I'll work on that, man. We'll do it again.
Rolling with the S, the P, the A, the R, the K, the S. If somebody DJ, you're coming in fresh. And some are doing like that, some are doing like this. Rolling with the S, the P, the A, the R, the K, the S. And somebody DJ, you're coming in fresh. I like it when the beat just kick. Mr. My DJ is in the mix with a box of tricks. Yo, with the flick of the wrist. All the ladies inside, we'll make them move on this jump and twist. Yes, you my DJ who's in the mix. You know where the box of tricks. And the ladies inside, make them jump and why, jump, twist.
Check one, step into gear, have no fear. Sparks and kite are here. Never so wrong with the atmosphere. Ravers play right here. Too many MCs sound the same. Play with the music like a game. Hit two livers in a brother fame. Yes, my DJ, you've got the game. When it rains, gonna pour. Ravers get down in the dance floor. Kite for the mic, Liverpool laying down the low. How and I like it raw. From the bottom to the top, like it cold, like it hot. DJ MC, gotta rock, gotta roll, shake, rock to ball.
Hold the beat, stop the beat, drop the beat.
Hey, we're having fun with it, man.
What do you reckon? It's MC Sparks and Kype on a mission. There's no confusion. Hold the bass, drop the bass, stop the bass. Hear the sounds. We're in session. Now music's my foundation. We're going to rock the nation. Who the wheel and the deal and giving them a feeling. Sparks on the man, the mic that's talking. I like when the beats are rolling. Also the mic controlling. Who the wheel and the deal and giving them a feeling. Sparks on the man, the mic that's talking. I like when the beats are bumping. Who's on the mic controlling?
You know what you gotta do. Don't come with that attitude. Kai sponsor in the venue. The ravers like that. That's right. Give me that K. Kid no surprise. I into your eyes. E. Just realize. Vital essence, no disguise. Flip that coin. See what you get. Bounce again. Pon the wicked is set. DJ MC on the project. Get out, get down. That's on the NJ. Gary sound again. The one the ravers recommend. You know.
Hey, big up Brasstooth. Friday Fusion business.
Without a mix.
F, the L, the Y, the B, the I, the sparks, the kite, got you flying high. The F, the L, the Y, the B, the I, the sparks, the kite, got you flying high. F, the L, the Y, the B, the I, the sparks, the kite, got you flying high. The F, the L, the Y, the B, the I.
Hey, it's Friday Fusion, let's go.
Oi, I'm calling promoter. Let's put pen to paper.
Stick 'em, stick 'em.
Put it to a we on the flyer. Guaranteed to get the rave hyper.
You know what to do. That's the rock with us.
Tatty Bogle says, hey, listen, man, we're just trying to have fun with it. Hey, big shout to my boy Diggy Dan as well. Honestly, I'm getting bad eyes here from my other half here that's saying, I'm ready to go on. So listen, man, honestly, I'm going to play this. This is the last mashup, and then Antonio is going to come on, and it's Tony Libra. We're both going to do it. We're going to play track for track. We're going to wind down the set of Friday Fusion, man. It's been absolutely amazing. And let's go again. Shout to Tonio. Hey, Maka says, smash it, girl.
The L. The L. The L. The Y. The
Sorry, I missed my cue.
I. The sparks. The kite. Got you flying high. F. The L. The Y. The B. The I. The sparks. The kite. Got you flying high. The F. The L. The Y. The B. The I. Rolling with the S, the P, the A, the R, the K, the S. And some of DJ, you're coming in fresh. And some of them like that, some of them like this. Rolling with the S, the P, the A, the R, the K, the S. Yes, so my DJ coming in fresh. I like it when the beat does kick. Listen to my DJ who's in the mix with a box of tricks. Yo, with the flick of the wrist. Other ladies inside to make them move for this jump and twist. Yes, listen to my DJ who's in the mix and know with the box of tricks. And the ladies inside.
When I moves it like a game, hit 2 livers and I throw the fame. Yes, my DJ, you've got to gain. When it rains, to the pour, the ravers get down at the dance floor. Time for the mic, Liverpool laying down the law. How and I like it raw. From the bottom to the top, like it.
Hey, you know what that signal means, don't you?
JMC, gotta
That means dead battery.
Hold the beat, stop the beat, drop the beat. Give me
Tony Libra said it's last orders.
these smiles and kind.
Get your drinks in quick.
There's no confusion. Hold the bass, drop the bass, stop the bass. Hear the
Say
sound.
shout to Bernie as well. I see ya.
Now music's my foundation. Wake it to rock the nation. With the wheel and the deal and the giving them a feeling. Sparks on the man, the mic that's talking. I like when the beats are rolling. Also the mic controlling. With the wheel and the deal and the giving them a feeling. Sparks on the man, the mic that's talking. I like when the beats are bumping. Also the mic controlling.
You know what you gotta do. Don't come with that attitude. Kai sponsor in the venue. The ravers like that. It's fat. Give me that K. Get the surprise I into your eyes. E. Just realize. Right to answers, not disguise. Flip that coin. See what you get. Bounce again. For the wickedest set. DJ MC on the project. Get down and turn it inject. Gary sound again. The one the ravers I recommend. You know what I've you lot 10 out of 10. Selector. Give it out a big sampling.
Hey, as you can see, I've been relegated, kicked off the decks. Because the Queen's in town. Hey, shout to Sarah, thank you so much for checking in. Hey, big shout to Miss Ray as well, thank you, happy Friday to you. Hey, outside flipping, all the crew inside, man, with the banter crew. Hey, big up DKM. Hey, on this part as well, what we do, we call this the Libra Lounge. And we don't mix, we don't do no mixing or anything like that, man. It's just good vibes. And we just slow it down, we play some of the favourite tracks. And again, it goes just exactly the same. Everything that you hear, it's all on vinyl, it's on the pure wax. Hey, this is a bit where we slow it right down. Hey, listen, man, we just have an amazing vibe along the way, man. Big shout to Brasstooth. Brasstooth, please, still with us. Hey, give us a thumbs up. Let us know that you're with us, man. Oh, we love that. Hey, and the best thing as well, my queen, my lady, she got to 800 followers, man. So now she got to 800 followers. That is it. She's going to be taking over from now on, man. Honestly, it really is. Thank you so much for everyone that stepped in with Friday Fusion. It's been such a vibe. And obviously, we're going to play some Libra Lounge sessions now with my queen, Tonia. So listen, if it's been a bit hyped, we're going to tone the tempo right down, man. Let's see what one of your selections is, my queen.
You see, I'm searching for a real love
Oh.
and I don't know
What?
where to go. I've been around the world and high and low and
Knows
still
about
I
MJ.
never know how it feels to have a real love, cause it seems there's none around. I gotta end it in this way because it seems he can't.
Oh, God. Hey, shout to Alan. Hey, this is called. Hey, we call this a Libra Lounge now.
We are lovers true and through, and though we made it through the storm, I really want you.
Hey, Top Cat says tunage.
Really want to put you on. I've been searching for someone to satisfy my every need. Won't you be my inspiration?
And if you can, please. Hey, give Tony Libra a follow if you can. She's in the chat.
I'm searching for a real love, someone to set my heart free. Real love, I'm searching for a real love.
And if you can, please. Please, if you can, please put one love heart in the chat, man, to my queen and Tony Libra, if you can. Amazing confidence, man. I'm so proud of you, what you do.
All the things that you were made of, and now I hope my dreams and inspiration lead me towards a real love. I'm searching for a real love, someone to set my heart free. I'm searching for a real love. I got to have a real love, love so true. And oh, baby, I thought that love was you. I thought you were the answer to the question in my mind. But it seems that I was wrong. If I did wrong, maybe I'm fine.
Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Nope, it's Mary J, ain't a damn thing changed. Kicking ill flavor with the Teflon Dawn. Wrecking shot, getting props, she got it going on. So what's it gonna be?
Hey, shout to DJ Littles as well. Hey, Little said he's sing it out loud. I'm singing it out loud. Don't you worry about that.
When puffin' daddy, yo, hey, yo, bring
Pure vocals in here, man.
Best and pray to God he
Didn't know I was a DJ stroke singer, did you?
to caress me and to guide me towards the love my
Hey, shout to Joe's World as well.
I know I can be faithful, I can be your all and all. I give you good love and through the summertime, winter, spring, and fall.
She looks so good on there, don't she? So proud of you, babe.
You see, I'm searching for a real love and I don't know where to go. I've been around the world and high and low and still I never know.
Hey, that shout to DJ Waterproof as well. Big up yourself, my guy.
There's none around. I gotta end it in this way because it seems he can't be found.
Hey, Nanny T Mac says, big up Tony Libra. You got a little fan club here, ain't you, babe? Hey, and what a vibe Libra Lounge is, man. And listen, if you do like the sound of what we're doing, hey, we're going to try and make it a thing and do it on like a Sunday morning as well. So if you want to wake up, if you're hungover, you're tired, you just want a tea in bed, and you don't want to get out of bed yet, and you just want some tunes, Libra Lounge is where it's at, and you're going to get tracks like this. Take it away, my queen. Let's go, play it.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Hey, who knows this one?
I hope you're ready.
Hey, ladies, your time.
Are you ready? 'Cause I am. Said I'm ready to party. Yeah.
Hey, she knows her shit, doesn't she?
Grab your coat. Get your keys. 'Cause whatever you're drinking, it's on me. It's on me. Stay here if you want to. Say what you want to. But I got a party. I needs me a party. Came here to get you, but I can't wait to grab me a partner and cut a rug up tonight. I found a place where we could boogie. Boogie the night. I found a place where we could boogie. Boogie. Oh, are you ready? Are you ready? I know you're ready. I'll be ready. Here we are. Said we're off in the party. Yeah. Let me wet my throat. Get 2 or 3. Then it's on to the dance floor. Follow me. Stand if you want to. Stare if you want to. But I got a party. I'm up in the party. You're glad that I got you. And it's alright. You got you a partner.
Hey, this is a Libra Lounge, sing it.
Tonight, yeah, I found a place where we could boogie. Boogie the night. I found a place where we could boogie. Boogie the night. I found a place where we could boogie. Boogie. I found a place where we could boogie.
Side to side.
Dance.
Your hip side to side.
Dance.
Side to side.
Dance.
Your hip side to side.
Dance. Told you, you feel it. You got to be feeling it. You feel it?
Hey, and I want to give a big, massive shout to everyone that's still with us. Thank you so much. Hey, and what an amazing night it's been.
Dance 'cause you want.
Hey, we've got Brasstooth in the building.
'Cause you have
Got my queen, Tony Libra.
party.
Arguably the main event. Don't tell Brasstooth the main event. Don't tell him, please don't tell him.
Has you. And we
Shout to Luscious Lottie as well.
find another.
Hey, big up DJ Dubs.
Put a rug up tonight. I found a place, yeah, where we could boogie.
Hey, what a vibe it is.
I found a place where we could boogie. We can boogie, boogie the night.
Your hip side
Shout to DJ Dubs. He says, go on, girl.
your hip side to side.
Hey, and if you can, please give my queen, Tony Libra, a follow, man. It's an absolute vibe. It really is. Just wait till she starts going live herself. She'll be forgetting about me, won't she? Play the next one, babe. The next one's on you. You got this, baby. There you go. Exactly. Take that from the TOP. You got 7 crowns there. Take that one. We love that. Hey, DJ Little says, yeah. And as I mentioned, hey, if you like the slower vibe as well, if you do like the slower vibe, we are going to be doing something on a Sunday as well, Sunday morning. So please, if you can join us. I don't know if we're doing it this Sunday. Or it might be next Sunday. Who knows if you're about. Yeah, big shout out to all my collective crew as well. Oh, love this tune. Ah. Who knows this one? Music Soul Child. Nanny T-Mac says, give Tony the mic.
Girl, I know this might seem strange, but let me know if I'm out of order for stepping to you this way. See, I've been watching you for a while, and I just gotta let you know that I'm really feeling.
Guess what?
Stop.
You got 7 crowns. You know what that means? 7 crowns. That's it, babe. Love that. Absolutely love that. Music Soul Child. What a track it is. Hey, Lady Rebel says, massive respect for you vinyl DJs, you true legends. Got 7 crowns as well for Macca. So proud of you. Macca knows. Hey, we love the vibe.
Girl, I know this might seem strange, but let me know if I'm out of order for stepping to you this way. See, I've been watching you for.
Hey, big shout to Brett Yates as well. Big up yourself, my guy.
Gotta let you know that I'm really feeling your style. Cause
I gotta make sure that I turn the mic off while I sing the chorus.
And leave you with my number, and I hope that you would call me someday.
Shout to More Fire.
You want, you can give me yours too. And if you
hey, who knows the words to this one? Sing it, please. Going to the weekend with this one. What?
I'm not trying to pressure, hey, just can't stop thinking about you. You ain't even really gotta be my girlfriend. No, no, I just wanna know your name, and maybe sometime we can go hang out.
Guess what?
Damn,
DJ Dub says, wheel it back, DJ. DJ Dub says, wheel it back, DJ.
Walk the way up.
He said, wheel it back, DJ.
You know more since
you got a wheel up.
Wanna get
again?
Your man.
DJ Dub says, a wheel up.
That you were digging me.
And you got 7 crowns. And you got 7 crowns. You got 7 crowns. You know what that means? Hey, listen, big shout goes out to Brett as well. Thank you everyone for checking in with us. Hey, we're here until the battery's done. Sounds like an old bashment rave, man. 7 p.m. till done. Which usually means 7 o'clock in the morning. Hey, big shout to Monique, shout to Miss D as well. Let's go.
Girl, I know this might seem strange, but let me know if I'm out of order for stepping to you this way. See, I've been watching you for a while, and I just gotta let you know that I'm really feeling your style. Cause I had to know your name and leave you with my number, and I hope that you would call me someday. If you want, you can give me yours too.
Hey, shout to DKM. Says I'm punching.
I ain't mad at.
Hey, listen, man, it's an equal, man. We love each other just as much, just the same.
Hey, just can't stop thinking about you. You ain't even really gotta be my girlfriend. No, no, I just wanna know your name, and maybe sometime we can go hang out. 'Cause damn, I'm surprised that you called. Cause the way you walked away, I thought I wasn't gonna see you no more. Since you didn't wanna give me your man, I thought that you were digging me.
Big shout to Tina. Hey, happy Friday, Saturday morning to you.
Hey, what you doing tonight? I'll probably be with my peeps. If it's cool with you, maybe we'll swing by. And you can just chill. Or you can just chill with me. Long as you're comfortable and you feel secure when you're with me. Cause I'm not trying to pressure you. Just can't stop thinking about you. You ain't even really gotta be my girlfriend. Oh yeah, I just wanna know your feeling, maybe we can.
Go on, my queen, smashing it.
Baby, yeah. Maybe we can.
Can't believe this time tomorrow. Taking my son to Leeds Fest, man. I can't think of anything worse.
Whatever you wanna do, just
it's gonna be a vibe.
Oh, it's up to you. Pressure you.
Hey, shout to Brasstooth, still here. Thank you so much for this tonight, man. It's been a vibe.
I just wanna know it's thinking about no, I can't even really. You ain't even girl. You ain't even gotta be my girl. Maybe sometime we can hook up. I'm not trying to pressure. Just can't stop thinking about you. You ain't even got girl. Anything you wanna know, it's all over, baby.
Hey, that one. Music Soul Child.
We can just chill. We can just chill and keep it real. I ain't out to get nothing from you. Oh no.
Hey, and the next one's going to be the last one for myself, Kings, Antonio Libra, man. It's been absolutely amazing tonight. Thank you so much. Before I do that, do you want to say hello? You say hi. Are you going to big up? You got some people to big up? Okay, cool. You ready?
We're back. So good evening, everyone. Thank you for listening to Libra Lounge. I'm not mixing, I'm just playing tracks at the moment. Hopefully, some mixing lessons from Kings. Hopefully we can do it without killing each other. We've survived IKEA, we've survived a holiday. So I think last thing is mixing, and then we've cracked it. We've cracked it, boxed it off. Thank you everyone for tonight. Brasstooth, Kings for making it happen. The collectives, the regulars, everybody who shows love to Kings and the other DJs on TikTok. And enjoy this last one from me.
She's such a pro, isn't she? Like she's done it for years. Play on the next one, babe. The last one from us. Because it's alright, it's fine. Take it. And if you can, please tap the screen while you can. Oh, we're going to say get to 70,000, but we've done it. We've done it. Who knows this one? Chill.
It's the G-Funk. Yeah, listen here, baby. Here we go.
Street life, it's the only life I know. All the hustling and the dealing.
Signing out on this one. Oh no, you're not signing out on this one because you got 7 crowds. Oh no.
Till you came in.
Hey, Monique says you're not going nowhere. Stay here, I'll see you. 7 crowns on this one. We're signing out on this one, Whitehead Brothers. Forgot I was a G. You're a G. Hey, big shout to everyone. Shout to Nanny T-Mac as well. Thank you so much for me, Kings, Tony and Libra. Big up Brasstooth. Big up everyone inside. This is Friday Fusion.
Yeah, it's the G-Funk. Yeah, listen here, baby. Here we go.
Street life, it's the only life on my own. No one that I can love, no one to trust. Till you came into my life, girl. Now I'm giving it all up for you. Get down and pray for you. That you will stay with a man like me.
I love how shy she was earlier.
Forget I was a G.
I'm not going on, I'm not going on. Now, you see her? You see her wheeling up looking for another record? You see her? She's not going anywhere, man. Go to the archives.
My pager got my number changed again. No more business calls from other G's trying to hustle up some air. Move to a new location where nobody knows my name. I'll just live my life in love with you, cause I'm finally out the game. I'm out. You'll stay with a man like me and forget I was a G.
Forget I was a G.
Hey, big shout to Kathy Foster as well. I see you. Hey, happy Saturday to you. Hey, shout to DJ Dynamics as well, man. Big up yourself. Hey, we're all about DJs, supporting DJs. If you can, please give my boy DJ Dynamics a follow. Hey, great DJ and great guy as well.
Pull out me Glock, lick some shots, bomber clock.
Hey, shout to James.
Had my money straight going in your tip till I met this fly honey dip.
Hey, big up D&D as well in the chat. I see you.
I tell you no lie, the girl was fly. Put me off that vibe, oh my. Now I had to stop hustling, cause hustling was the road to the clean.
Hey, big up the one like Tina as well.
I do. If I was to lose my girl, how would she feel? If I was to leave this world. Now this lady showed me how to bury the old me. I'm living in peace cause I'm no longer an OG. Get down and pray. Know what I'm saying? Get about the old days.
Hey, shout to Joe as well. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you've enjoyed the show. You've had Friday Fusion. You also have had Libra Lounge as well. Hey, it's been a vibe, right? Amazing. I'm just putting it out there, man. We're available for weddings.
Not change, man.
A little bit of garage and mainly her.
I don't wanna be a G no more. 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 I don't wanna be a G no more.
Hey, you sexual my queen Tony Libra.
I don't wanna be a G.
Hey, Mac, come on, you booked.
It's the
G-funk, stay with the G-funk.
Hey, good night to Debs as well. Thank you so much for locking in with us.
You overlook the things I've done. Oh, you can have it all. You can have my cars. You can have my money. You can take all my possessions, baby. As long as I got you, baby. Oh, I want a family. I don't wanna be a G. Let's raise a family.
Hey, the next one's definitely going to be the last one. Thank you so much. We're going to slow this right down. Whew. Hey, we love this one as well. Shout to you, my queen. Love you every single time. You know that, babe. Hey, shout to all of you as well. Take it down. Hey, shout to Nanny T-Mac. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been such a vibe. With this one, Stevie Wonder. A beautiful track. As well, if you can catch my boy DJ Littles as well.
For this night I prayed that a star would guide you my way to share with me this special day. Well, ribbons in the sky for our love. If allowed, may I touch your hand? And if please, may I once again, so that you.
We don't want to make you cry, Mom. We don't want to make you cry.
To will understand. There's a ribbon in the sky for our love.
He looks so good behind the decks, you know that? Yeah. Signing out on this one. It's beautiful, beautiful.
This is not a coincidence, and far more than a lucky chance. But what is that was always meant is a ribbon in the sky for our love.
Big shout to everyone, thank you so much.
We can lose with God on our side. We'll find strength in each tear we cry. From the
Brasstooth said you drank off my equipment. Did you drink off my equipment? Did you drink off my equipment, Brasstooth? The night was going so the night was going so well. Now she's sleeping in the garden because of that. The cheek of it, man, the cheek of it.
There's a ribbon in the sky for our
And we're signing out on that one. Thank you so much to everyone that's checked in with us. It's been absolutely amazing. Please stay tuned. We've got other guests that's coming up. Another well-known garage producer that's going to be with us soon. You. You've had your bit now. So listen, stay locked for that as well. Listen, if you like those kind of tunes as well and you can't wait for us, you got Johnny J tomorrow at 9 o'clock as well. So please check him out. He is a vibe. So yeah, please listen. Thank you so much for everyone that's checked in with us. We will see you soon. Keep smiling, keep happy, and please remember that you do matter. Much love to you.